Ta-da! We're ready to go. We're ready to play some 7 Days to Die. Every time I get in this game, it washes out my face. Washes out my lighting. Because it's so bright in this game. Let's look at the ground. Nope. And the light off. There we go. That's a little bit better. So thanks everybody for hanging out in the stream. My name is Kismet. We're ready to get rocking and rolling. We're going to be checking out here some 7 Days to Die. Now, if you were just watching my stream, basically we were playing some Fallout 4. Now, I call this Fallout 4.5. Now, this is how I would like Fallout 5 to be. Now, let me just take you a little bit of a tour. Maybe this is not your thing. You're not into zombie apocalypse. I'm usually not. But this game is so exceptionally good. Especially this. The crafting. The crafting, second to none. Incredibly great. There's some games that have been out 10 years that don't have as great crafting as this alpha game. Now, this game's currently in alpha, though you can purchase it. It is for sale. It is totally like a steal right now. It is a steal. Now, I gave away 20 copies of this game out on the stream for the mega stream during contests and giveaways. I also gave a ton of t-shirts and all sorts of other awesome loot for you guys out there as well. Now, check out our base here. Now, that's pretty impressive, right? This is pretty cool, right? I got my construction and tool making, and we've got drop boxes for Mace and for me. But then over there, we got the weaponsmithing. Well, that's pretty cool, too. Like, whoa, Kismet, that's a whole lot of stuff you did there, right? You built all that? I'm like, yep, I did. I built all of this. Now, it'd be even more impressive if we had another area over here. That's pretty cool. What if we had another area over here? What if we turned around and there was a whole nother area and you realize that we were way down at the bottom of the game? Like if you ever played Minecraft, we were actually at the very bottom of the entire game at the foundation. I'll go ahead and look around the corner. You can see these little blue dots here. That represents, that over there, represents that we are at the bottom of the game. We are right now, if we look at our little thing right over there, we are 56 meters down. So let's go ahead and run up. Now, of course, I've got some water and food that I need to take care of, much like survival mode in there. And inside here, these are the drop boxes. There's 15 drop boxes. Let's see what day we are, 366. Let's make sure it's not Horde Day. No, it's past Horde Day. Okay, good. We'll talk about that in a second. But as you can see here, we have a bunch of drop boxes, and I've cleared those drop boxes. And, of course, everybody's gone out and done their job. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Amazing. I never get upset when the drop boxes are full of stuff, because that is what their job is. My job as the quartermaster, that's what I do. I organize all the stuff, and I put them in all of these boxes, as well as I make tools, and I kind of organize the group because I'm the leader of the group. So I organize what everybody's doing. If they want to do a certain task or whatever, I try to balance what everybody's doing, which is never an easy job. Never easy a job to be the leader. You got to make the tough choices. And sometimes it all falls on you. It falls on your shoulders. You have to say, nope, this is what we need to do. And if everybody's cool with it, then you know you got a great team. If everybody fights about it, well, then you might want to discuss a little bit more and say, you might have to just say, nope, that's what we're doing. Or you might say, yeah, you know what, you won me over. Let's go ahead and do it that way, right? It's really how it comes out. Now, what's he doing? So let's go ahead and take a look. Chewie's always up to something silly. So let's go ahead and climb out of here. And let's see what the base looks like. Now, this is a mega build that we did. Now, you don't have to build it this big. There's no reason to build it this big. There is no reason, unless you're a builder like me, a mega builder. When I mega build, I don't just mess around. Now, as you can see here, I thought this all up. Now, let me see if I can find that image, if I still have it here. I think I have it right here. It's right there. And you're like, Kismet, I don't understand. That's a bunch of blocks, bro. That's a bunch of blocks. I don't know what that is. Well, that's the base I have right now. That inner base right there, where you can see kind of like the red and blue and all of that, that's what I'm standing in right now. So I could visualize what I'm standing in right now by just making a bunch of little squares, because I could visualize it in my head. I can see it exactly as it is now. It is now a giant Kismet kill box. Check it out. This is the inner kill box, by the way. So you stand in here. The zombies try to make their way into you. If they get too close, you just hit them in the head with a hammer. And the people can repair the inner area. So we are very, very secure in here. And I know you only really need just a little corner right there. That's all you really need. Just a little corner like that. And very much like in Fallout 4, this will defend you here in 7 Days to Die. That's all you need. You need one person repairing, or you can repair yourself, and then you could be killing the stuff, and it won't be able to get into you. Or at least it won't get into you for a while, right? Depending on how many zombies you have. But we built a giant one here, because that's just the way we are. This way we have lots of room to park our bikes. We have lots of room to do this stuff. Now, that's a pretty big room. Now, let me impress you a little bit more. Let's go upstairs here. Now, when we go upstairs, you can see the size of how big this is. Let's go over here. We'll get up. Oh, there's some mushrooms growing there. Cool. They added mushrooms. So we'll go up here and we'll just take a little glancy poo at the massive size of our base. We built this base from scratch. This whole entire thing was taken down to dirt. We took the whole thing out. The team has worked together. This isn't just me. I did a lot of the building. But this is the team working together toward a common goal. I love to have common goals for the team. It allows people to rise to the occasion and do amazing work. So they went through and they collected a massive amount of materials. Now we tried it with cobblestone first. We tried to put this farm on top of it. It caved in. It's okay to fail. It's okay to make a mistake because you learn from those, right? So we're like, okay, can't do cobblestone. We're going to have to do cement, which is like way harder, right? Because you got to make a massive amount of cement to do something of this size. So I left the sides as cobblestone. And you can see we've got a massive amount of spikes out here too. We have also this kind of area where we can run along and shoot bad guys if they happen to show up. And then we can also run around. We can take the stairs down below, which we'll do that in a second. But let's go ahead and get up here, up on this side. And you can see we've got some houses in that direction, but we can pretty much see any zombies coming at us from any direction. Just simply just, boom, shoot them right in the head. So there we go. Now we also have a farm on top. Now why would you put a farm on top of your building? Because you can. Not because it's necessary. You could, of course, go right out here and convert that sand into ground and make a farm out there. But then if the farm is out there, the farm is constantly under attack. You constantly have to go over there and repair the thing, right? Of course, you could put it really far away. It didn't get attacked that much. But if it's up here on top of the base, I want to see a zombie get through all of this, get through that layer, get through the concrete pillars, get through 3 more rows of spikes, get into the inner part as they break through the columns, the cement columns, and then climb up here and then destroy my my stuff. Gonna be pretty tough. Though we go long enough days, it might happen. We'll see. Right now we're on day 366, and we've got a massive farm going here, as you can see. Massive amount of corn. We have a massive amount of aloe. Over here we got just a ton of wheat going on. Now this isn't just this one side. This is the whole top of the base. So the top of the base is actually serving a function. The reason why we have this giant base is so that it doubles as an outer kill box, which makes it harder for them to get into our internal base, which is down underground. And it basically pushes them back to where they have to first cross those first barriers, break through the cement, get in through the other things, get into the inner kill box, get in there, get all the way down the bottom of the game, and then destroy all of our stuff down there, which is not going to be an easy task, I tell you. Plus, we're also going to be out here with our shotguns and shoot stuff in the face if it gets out of trouble, right? So who do we got on right now? We got me and Chewy. Chewy's out there honking. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? There he is! Chewy! Nah, I'm not going to shoot Chewy. Chewy's awesome. Reload. Alright. So that is our base. Now I'm going to go ahead and take you on a little tour around the base. Now again, this was my design, and everybody went and pitched in to make it happen. And it was a lot of fun. I love building for any reason. I spent 9 hours off stream on a Tuesday on my day off making all these columns under here. Putting each block down and making these giant columns and filling in all of these columns up here and doing all of that. Now Mace really helped with the outside edge. A lot of the other team came in and did all these spikes. Mopey had worked on a lot of those spikes and barbed wire. Really, it was a giant team effort. Same thing in here. Mace and the team worked on all these spikes and putting up this fence, which I've kind of broken a little bit while I was putting my columns in. But as you can see, I put in a massive amount of columns and filled the entire thing with cement. Look at that. Look at that. Dude tried to get in there, but he couldn't get in because we had a thing to block it. Couldn't break it. Couldn't break it. So again, this entire thing. Now let's just take a walk around here. You get a sense of the scale of this building. Now I can build anywhere in this game. Anywhere I want to build, I can build. There is no settlements. There is no little corner that it puts you in, so you can only build there. You can build wherever. If you want to build a mega base, build a mega base. You want to build underground, build underground. If you want to build underground and a mega base, you can build that. If you want to build yourself a little house, you can build yourself a house. You want to build a jacuzzi, you want to build a pool, you can do all of that as well. You see, look at this. This base is absolutely massive. Massive. Now, eventually we need to take all this out so they don't spawn inside the base. We've got to get rid of the dirt or cover the dirt, which we will do. But for right now, you can see how it's going. as you can see. Yeah, I'll do that in just a second, Tree. So there we go. There's the outer part. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inner part of it. Now, I consider this pretty much done. Now, the only thing that needs to be done now is just to plant the food, and we're good. And again, this is about 6 days worth of work. I would say about a total of about 40 hours of working away on that. This whole inner part here, I designed it, but Mace went in and built it. He did a phenomenal job. Look at this beautiful building in here with the gates and all of that. He did a really, really great job. He designed the stairwells and all of that stuff as well. Did a great job. So we're going to need to wait till kind of daytime, and I will run around and show you guys the outer part of it. But let's go back down here. Let's fix our horde signs and get going. Also, what is a Kismet kill box? Now, a Kismet kill box is just a generic term for something that allows you to defend yourself at kind of a next level, right? Well, in Fallout 4, basically it's a skinny platform. You put the turrets up there, and that's all you need. It's all you need for defense. If stuff runs up, those turrets will fire down and annihilate them before they get close to your inner part of your settlement. That's all you need. You don't need walls. I've built walls all the way around Sanctuary, metal wall all the way around right at the beginning of the game. You know how many people attacked my settlement? 0. So I wasted 10,000 steel for no reason. And I thought, well, I'm not doing that next time. I'm going to just build, some little walls. I'll put in some fences and things like that. That was useless too. And then when I built the kill box, that was it. It transformed the way I did my settlements. And the same thing here. If you have that box and you have those smaller columns, the 50 columns, and you're just inside that box, then when stuff comes in, it can't get to you. It can't hit you. It can't do anything. The only thing that can hit you is the cops that can spew stuff at you. But other than that, they're trying to break through cement, which is very hard for them to do, while you're wailing on them and shooting them with a weapon. It's very, very difficult for them to get through there. I think I've only seen it breached once, and that was when like 3 cops blew up in one spot, and we didn't have someone there to repair it. So, but if there's somebody there to repair the thing, it will never, if you have enough cement, it will never be breached. You can just basically repair it as they're attacking it. So there you go. That's what it's called, the Kismet kill box. So basically it means that everybody's trying to get you in the box, or they're standing in kind of a bad position. A kill box is basically where people have an elevated position. It's a military term. It's an elevated position, and you're in like a crossfire or a downward fire, where you're in like the worst position. You're in the open. You have no cover, and people are firing down on you, which means it's harder for you to shoot them up above you. And it's very easy for them to just shoot down on you. So that's what a kill box is all about, is getting that kind of thing going on, where it's really easy for one side to destroy the other side. Makes it easier for them to destroy. So there you go. So the kill box in 7 Days Die is a bit different, but it has the same premise. So it has the basic same premise. It is to augment your ability to defend yourself and destroy everybody else. So again, you want to use those battle tactics. Now we have a bunch of stuff in here so we can build and do all sorts of stuff. And I was going to change the signs for Horde Night. So the next one is going to be, actually we got 2 left, Chewy. We've got 378 and 385. All right, so we're going to go ahead and update the Horde Nights. Now, because I don't want to screw it up, I actually have a spreadsheet that tells me exactly when the Horde Nights are. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and add that to this sign. So I'm going to go ahead and take all of this out. By the way, if you just click on the sign and you start typing, it takes everything out. It's really annoying. It's really annoying sometimes. All right, so the next one is 378, right? No, 371. 371. There's 3 left. 371, 378, 385, and what's the next one? 392. Now, I put this up here because this is the #1 question people ask me. When is Horde Night? Well, I put it up on a sign. They can look for themselves. I don't have to tell them every single time. 392, and everybody else doesn't have to figure out the map. 399, 406, 413, 420. There we go. And let's see, 427, 434, 41. I mistyped something, let me know. 448. All right. 448. Again, my job to kind of upkeep these signs, my job to upkeep the tools and stuff. Like, we'll go ahead and double check on the tools here in a second. And then what I'm going to do is do like a test build. I'm going to do a test build of what kind of tower I would like on top of this building. Now, I'm not going to build it here because if it falls, it's going to crush this building. And I don't want it to do that. 476. I don't want to crush all my hard work here. So there we go. And the team's hard work as well. All right, so there's 392, 399, 427, 434, 48, 455, 462, 469, and 476. That is correct. Okay. Looks good to me. Looks gooda. Gooda gooda. All right, Chewy hanging out. So check on tools. Let's check on tools. Let's see what we got going here. All right, so why do we have so many of these up here? Garden hose at the top. Get rid of these ones. People are putting junk tools in there. Junk tool, junk tool. Let's combine these two. Daytime. Put hammers down. I consider these to be kind of tools down here. Now we need a bunch of pickaxes. I don't know where all my pickaxes went. So I make the pickaxes, and they're supposed to put the pickaxes back in there so I can repair them. But for some reason, the pickaxes never make their way back into the thing where I can repair them. See, it's really weird. Now all these other ones here. That's a chisel. All these other ones here, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of those by melting those down like so. So I'm going to go ahead and take these up. I'm going to need some wood here. Put this dirt up in there. Grab some wood. Now, members go out and they collect a lot of these resources. You know, the part of the team goes in and grabs that, brings it back, so we all have enough to do all of our things. Now, one of the things I don't like to do is I don't like to put all the wood in there. I like to separate it out a bit so it doesn't be wasteful, right? So I'll just put a little bit in there if I'm just going to, be melting stuff down. That clay I can get out of there. I'm just going to be melting down this just in case I get sidetracked and forget I have it going. This way to only burn 625 and not 5,000 wood, which is not good. Not good. Now, while that's melting stuff down, it's going to disappear like you just saw. And then I can melt something else down. Now, I could combine these if I want to, but I can already make 500 tools, so it's not really useful for me to actually combine them. Now, when it comes to weapons or armor and stuff like that, it's not bad to combine those if you want to have, like, your shirt or your bandana or whatever. But you can also make really nice stuff in armor. But in weapons, you can't. In weapons, you have to combine items to build them up. Same thing with low-level wrenches. I'll go ahead and put those in there. And it burns through them pretty quickly, as you can see. Low-level garden hoe. I can also put it over here and then melt it down later, as I sometimes do. Now, while that's going, looks like that kind of stalled a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab this one and put it up there. Turn that on. Melt down some glass. Let's also melt down some of this other tools that we don't need. So again, my job is to kind of micromanage all of those tools. There we go. Kismet Kill Box in 7 days. Make me think of the song Man in a Box. Exactly. Well, that's Mace's design. That's Mace's, he called it the Kismet Kill Box, which I appreciate it named after me. And it actually works incredibly good. It's super effective. So you get in there and then it comes in and they never get to you. They really don't. So it works super, super effective. I consider that to be an amazing design. So we utilize it here in our new base, and we'll utilize it in every base that we do because it just works so good. And it's a great fallback place in case, all of a sudden we have hundreds of them spawn, we get overwhelmed, we run out of ammo or whatever it is. Destroys them. Thank you, Crazy, for that host. Every one of those hosts just gives me just a little bit closer. Thanks for blowing it up. I appreciate it big time. Now, when I'm doing 7 Days to Die, by the way, I do not play any music. It does distract me. I can't hear any enemies sneaking up on me as well. So I will not be doing any further music, but we'll play some more music tomorrow on our... we're going to make Sundays, by the way, DJ night, so you can throw in music in there if you want. Sky Killer is now hosting the stream. Thank you so much, Sky Killer. Appreciate the host. Appreciate everybody who's been doing that host tonight. There you go. Oh, well, actually, I think I have you muted. Have you muted? No, I don't have you muted. You're there. All right.
Yep, I'm here.
Everybody, thank you so much also for the host. Appreciate it big time. Also, everybody, thanks so much for the retweets and the hosts as well. Appreciate everybody who goes through and presses and hosts my stream and whatnot. I feel like somebody's about to do something awesome. You guys sense that? Do you sense it? Let's see. Let's see what happens. Not only hosting, but dropping the Dragon Hammer. Thank you so much, Scott, for dropping the Dragon Hammer. That's why they call me Kismet, by the way. For dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show Scott some love, everybody. Show him some love in the chat. All right, so we're getting rid of all this low-level stuff, iron stuff. We'll just let all that kind of cook away in there. We'll come back to it in a minute. Let's go ahead and check this top one here. That one's still running away. Smelting that stuff down. Sometimes it takes longer or shorter. I don't know what the actual formula is for how long that takes. But I just let it run in there. Just let it run. Now this other stuff here is a different story. This other stuff here, we can just go ahead and grab some whetstones. And we can go ahead and we can repair it. Right? But this particular thing doesn't use whetstone. It uses forged iron. Now up here in my box, I just happen to have some forged steel and some forged iron. So I'm going to grab both of those to repair those weapons. Now, since I'm the toolsmith, I've got my toolsmithing all the way up. Let's see, toolsmithing. You can see I've got 100%. I can also get that minor 69er now. Ooh, awesome, we're going to get that. And I've got a ton of points. You can see I got like 87 points because I'm just a slacker when it comes to my points. I'm usually busy doing all sorts of other stuff. But the other thing I wanted to do was a repairing of tools. The fixer here. I'm going to go ahead and burn some more here. So basically, it takes a lot less. When I repair something, it doesn't lose a lot of quality as well. So that's what I want to do there. Leopards, thank you so much for dropping that bomb on the stream. Appreciate it big time. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Again, this is a super, super fun game. I hope at some point you guys get to play it. It is very, very fun. Very, very fun. So I want to go ahead and also go back to my scavenging. I'm trying to work that up. My bartering eventually. I want to go ahead and get my quality Joe up, but I need to have scavenging 60. So I'm going to go ahead and just burn. Get that right to 60. So I usually don't have enough time to go out and scavenge because I'm usually working on stuff for the team. But there we go. Now I've got my quality Joe. So that means that the stuff I find is going to be much higher quality. So when I do go out and scavenge, I will have really high quality stuff. And I love to scavenge. And I eventually want to get my barter all the way up. I have not done that yet. That's one of my goals for this playthrough is get that barter all the way up. And eventually, of course, I want to use that secret stash. But I don't want to burn all my points because I want to use the points in things that have like 10 points, things like that. Loot 25% faster for each of this rank. Now, I could probably get that all the way to maximum. Let's do that. I've never done that before. Let's just do that. So we got that all the way up as well. And I'm not going to be doing any leather working, I don't think, this time. I've got pretty much everything else up pretty high. Axes I could get up higher. Eventually, I would like to know how to do weapons. Blade weapons, we can get those going. Blunt weapons, I can repair my own weapons at some point. Thank you, Leopards, also for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome. Show him some love in the chat. We have Bleach Jump hanging out in the chat as well. Look at all that love for you in the chat. Kismet, what do you get skill points from? You get it from leveling up. And here when you're playing with the Val mod. Now this is a special mod that adds a bunch of fun to the game. If you have not discovered it yet, there's a video on how to install it right there. Not a 25-minute video, not a 45-minute video, a 3-minute video, because that's how long that video should be. Because I made it. I don't make 25-minute videos to explain something that only takes 3 minutes. So there you go. Enjoy that video. It'll tell you how to install the Val mod, where to grab it. There's also a link to grab it. That gut! I used to have a giant gut. I have a pretty decent gut. But thanks for hitting that. Thanks for hitting that follow button. Thanks for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. So we're going to be doing some basic test building tonight. Now we're going to test out a tower, right? So I'm going to do a bit of a tower, see what I like. I'm going to see how I want the windows built out and all that other stuff. Now, we've already built the bottom of the base. We built out the farm. We built all that stuff out. I have one last goal for this base, and that is to build the rest of the Kismet Tower. That's what this is supposed to be. I was going to make it 4 levels, but the scale of it is, I think, a little bit too heavy burden for the team. Because that would just, you know, the team's just got to collect and collect and collect, and they've already indulged me enough, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that they've gone above and beyond and worked together as a team to build this mega base. Because we can. You don't need to, but we can. And now, all the resources from this base goes to everybody. And I tell people in the beginning that, you know, we work together, and then later on, everybody gets the benefit of that work. As long as we're working together, we will all get a massive benefit. We'll all get really nice stuff and really nice weapons and really nice scooter and really nice all that stuff, and then also have more resources for everybody to build later on, which is this point right here. This is the point at which everybody's starting to get all their stuff up to maximum because we work together so well. Because that teamwork has a massive effect in the rewards later on. Now, in the beginning, of course, you're going to be struggling. You're going to probably die from here to there and all of that. But in the long run, you will get there faster as a team than you will just solo, I find. And I'm not a big fan of solo play. If, you know, like when people join my guild's been together for 14 years. Sometimes they'll join it, and then they will just go do their own thing. And I always tell people beforehand, you know, if you're off doing your own thing, if you want to, you know, just go do your own thing, go for it. That's your game. You can play it however you want. But if you want to be part of the team, you have to focus on team-centric goals, right? And that's what I talk about with everybody on the team as well. So we've got cotton here. We've got out here. We've got a bunch of yucca fruit. This is looking awesome. This is Dark Angels and Chewy's domain up here. This is all them up there. They do an amazing job. Now out here we have also some supply for food. Hey Chewy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
You want to go ahead and bring up some supplies to this upper area here. Bring up the food and water and all that kind of stock, this stuff here at the top.
Sure thing.
And whenever you get a chance. No rush. No rush. You know, I ask people to do stuff, and if they don't want to do it, they can just say, Kismet, I don't feel like doing that right now. I'll be like, okay, that's fine. I'm cool with that. You know, I don't order people around. I just ask them if, you know, if they could do stuff, because that's my job as the leader. Your job as the leader is to organize things. Like, Chewy's in charge of the food. I'm not going to mess with his stuff. You know, I'm going to let him do his thing, right? You also, as the leader, don't want to be doing everything, right? Because you don't give anybody else the opportunity to participate. That's number one. If you're the jack of all trades, if you're doing everything, then nobody else has anything to do. Nobody else, like if ever other people are doing toolsmithing or other people doing, now it's okay to have some overlap, but if everybody's doing toolsmithing, then nobody's doing some other things they should be doing, right? They're not balanced. It's not balanced well, especially in this game. You really, if you're going to do the Val mod, you got to be well balanced, especially in the very beginning. I'm going to get these fire axes out of here. Now, any iron tools I don't need any longer. I just go ahead and melt those down as well. So, where'd that go? Right here. Wrenches. I knew I had something put in there. Oh, the other thing I was going to do is repair that stuff. Repair. Boom. So there we go. Now it's gonna lose some. See, it went down to 496, but still good to go. Now let's make some tools here before we get too far in building. Put those down there. And this we'll put down here. These are all okay. Let's put those down there.
AKs, all these boxes are locked up here.
Oh, that's probably why they didn't move them up there. That's my bad. My bad. I am notorious about making entire rooms of boxes and then forgetting to unlock them for everybody. I would like it where you can make boxes that don't have a lock. I would like these, there's like 2 flavors, right? One with a lock and one without. So I don't have to go in here and unlock them all. Just put them down. They don't have a lock on it. If I want a lock on it, then I put a lock on it, right? If I don't want a lock on it, it should come default, no lock. And if I want a lock, I add a lock, right? I think that's how it should be, and I have that in my suggestions. In my suggestions that I'll eventually make a video about and send it to them and say, look, hey, check this out. Okay, so again, we were repairing. Go back down and let's fix that up. So I always prioritize things that slow other people down. So if I'm going to build something, I go up there and I build it so that they can continue to do their thing. Do their thing up in there. Okay. Uh-oh, battery's low. Battery low on the headphones. Those are my wireless headphones. Usually if I go for more than 6 hours, which is a really long time for wireless headphones. Boom. Put my other headphones in. I got a backup. Got a backup. Switch my stuff over. Make sure I can hear. Test, test. Yep. All right. Let's see. Forged iron. I did that. I repaired the thing. I didn't need to repair the claw hammer. That's good to go. All right. Let's make some tools. Now, one of the fun parts of this, of course, is making tools and adjusting stuff. This is an iron shovel. That's got to go. I don't do no iron shovels anymore. These are claw hammers. Sledgehammer and garden hose. We got so many garden hoses. That doesn't belong in there. Let's put our whetstones back in there again. All right, so what I'm missing here is I'm missing pickaxes and shovels. Now, I don't know where these pickaxes and shovels been going, because when they break or when they get to bottom, they should end up back into the broken tool thing. But they don't. I don't know where they're mysteriously going, but they're certainly not coming back in here where they should be going. So let's go and repair that wrench. Let's repair these hammers. Like so. By the way, we can combine these wrenches if we really wanted to. But eventually, you'll see me make them some 600 wrenches and whatnot. Oops, wrong one. I'll make them some 600 wrenches and whatnot. But, you know, in a pinch, a 442 or 436 will be fine. If I get more than one row, then I start combining stuff. Like if it's armor or whatever it is, if I hit more than one row or weapons, I will then start combining them together. Same thing here. If I get more than these, I'll combine those together if it's worth it. This is an iron. This is iron. That's an iron reinforced club, which isn't too bad. And that's a chisel goes in the thing. This is a weed cleaver. We'll put that down there. And let's see. So we got to make some pickaxes and we've got to make some shovels. So we need about 8 pickaxes, 8 shovels. All right. So how do we make those? Well, we go over here to the forge and we simply say pick. Now that is awesome. That is awesome. That you can just simply go in there, search for what you're looking for. Boom, pickaxe. Now what I need is I got to make the tool heads of them first. In the Val mod, you have to make tool heads. In the vanilla version, you don't have to do tool heads and whatever. You can just make it however you want. Okay, so I'm going to make 8 of those. So let's get those going. Now the other thing is that's the iron pickaxe. Nope, my bad. Steel pickaxe. Let's make the right one here. 8. Crap. Okay, so there's the iron pickaxe. Now I also want to make some shovels, so we'll go ahead and just put shovels. And we want the steel shovel. Now, by the way, I can just hit favorites, and it will just show me all of that in favorites. I think that's like the coolest thing, that little favorites function. So I can go in and say, okay, I need some. So I've got those. I've got shovels, so we'll make 8 of those. And I think we need axes. Do we have enough axes? Let's see. Let's check and see. How many axes do we got? 0 axes. So we need picks, shovels, and axes. Actually, I only need 7 shovels. Let's make 8 anyway. Just make 8 anyway. Okay, so then we also need fire axes. So let's go ahead and make steel axe heads. Make 8 of those. Now you may notice that I have 21,000 iron and 26,000 clay. Again, that is the team effort of people working together toward a common goal. If you're working together toward a common goal, you will, of course, do better. And then this is here for tools and for other things that we use. So this is kind of the tool bench. So we went and collected a massive amount of resources for the betterment of the team. I'm not making these tools for me. I'm making them for the team. And I think of what the team needs way before anything that I get, typically. Now, sometimes I'll say, hey, you know, that is mine, don't take it. But I usually do that so that people try to think, oh, wait, this is Kismet, I'm not going to take this. And then if somebody really needs it, I'll just say, yeah, go ahead and take it, like my bike, right? If someone needs the bike, I'll say, go ahead and use it. But make sure you bring it back so I don't have to go looking for it, right? So if you use it, make sure to bring it back and make sure it's got some gas in it. So I don't mind letting people use it. I think of everything as part of the team, right? Everything is owned by the team. Even my own stuff. if someone says, hey, I really need that ammo, and I have, you know, really nice ammo, I'll give it to them, no problem. Boom, go out, do whatever you need to do. I can always get that stuff later. You know, I'm never concerned more about stuff than I am about people. So that's usually what I think about as the leader. So let's see, we've got a shovel here. That's an iron shovel that needs to be get rid of. Any iron tools, I try to get rid of those if I run across them or if I notice I have them. And this is iron reinforced club, which is great, but it doesn't belong in there. It belongs here in clubs. And if you click this bag right here, by the way, it just auto sorts everything really nicely. So very nice. So there's a 600 sledgehammer in there. That's cool. Cool. Alright, we'll get out of there. This little chisel, by the way, belongs up there. And let's go ahead and see how we're doing. Alright, so we got a couple steel pickaxes going. Then I'll turn around here to the workbench. And I will tell it to make those steel pickaxes. And just go to favorites here. We just go to tools. There we go. Steel pickaxes. What else do I need? I need wood and whetstones. Alright, so I'll go over here and I'll grab a stack of wood. And we get the whetstones. And off they go. Now, those will work away in the workbench, and I can go and do something else. Let's go. Nooshke, hanging out. Sup? Finally made it to the stream. How's it going, Kismet? Says Nooshke. It's going awesome. It's like, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Really, kids' streams are good. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that, buddy. Kismet, what are the requirements for this game? That is a great question. Again, follow that follow that link to that video, and then you can follow a link to their official forums, or maybe I can just find their forums. Hold on. Or their specs. Hold on. I know Dark Angel had it. There we go. 7 days to die, game requirements. Alright, here's the minimum. Hey Rob, what's up? There they are right there. There's all the information you need to play this game. So you need at least Windows XP. If you haven't got past XP yet, I don't know what to tell you. I had XP for a very long time. Super great and stable operating system. Very good. For Windows anyway. I'm 196. I'm so close. So close. All right, so we got all that squared away. Let's go ahead and see if it's daytime yet. What time is it? 14, 18. Definitely daytime. All right, daytime. All right, let's go ahead and go for a tour here before it gets night again. It's almost night again. I'm going to go ahead and take that out. We'll go ahead for a tour around the outside of the base. Get on my little scooter. It's one of my favorite things to do, by the way. Putt around on my little scooter. It's not good to... It's always good to park your bike on a place that makes it really easy for you to get off of there. It's not going to glitch out on something. You want to put it on a kind of flat surface like that. Alright, let's take a little tour around the outside of the base. Now, a lot of this stuff has been taken down by the team, including this whole entire area here has been, that whole area was taken down by the team, which you'll eventually see on my YouTube if you want to watch that back. Somebody up there at the top, I think it's Chewy. So let's tool around the outside and take a look at the mega base. Now, right over here, we got a garage going too. I'd like to work on that garage a little bit today, hopefully. Just not enough time in the day. And see over here has been poor Chewy's front yard over here. Got wrecked. This is Chewy's house. Over here, it needs a giant sign over the top of it. His back fence got wrecked from all the people, all the zombies spawning in his backyard, or as he calls his party guests. They got wrecked. We took them out, and of course we're using rocket launchers on the road. That's why the road's all wrecked. Yeah, so people have been having lots of fun. Look at all those holes in the road. And again, let's just go ahead and run around the outside of the base. Yeah, that just gives you a sample of it. You can see we've got our big entry there that Mace built with the drawbridge. You can go in and out. Super, super cool as well. Now, we also made it this time, we made a 2-gap between the spikes so we weren't always hitting ourselves. So you can run in here. If something dies in here, like this guy right here. Hey, what do we got? We got some food. We can go in there and we can get that out of there, and then we can just get rid of them like so. And then I can attract zombies to me like crazy. Because if you have all this meat on you, it will attract zombies. Alright. I'm going to put it here in the bike. Like that. Put stuff in there too. Like that. Now, if you notice also, a person on the stream was brilliant and he said to put your initials in the bike so people know whose bike is whose. That is a brilliant, brilliant idea. Alright. Let's get out of there. Now, what I want to do is do some building and do some test building for the tower. So let's go over here. Let's get a sense of size. Chewy up there, hanging out, working the door. Working the door! Let's get a sense of scale here. How many blocks by how many blocks? Ladder fail. Okay, so if I wanted to build it over the whole entire thing, which I don't really want to do, more of the inner area here, kind of inner blocks. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's the fifth one. That's the center block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's number 6. 1. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So this is 5 that way. So these center blocks are pretty much centered in there. So let's say we'll utilize those center blocks as the kind of base of it. We'll have 5 this way, 5, and then the corners would be 6, 7. And then this would be 5 here, that would be 10, plus 3 more, that would be 13. So 7 by 13. Yeah, 7 by 13. Of course, if you count the 7, then it would be 12. So yeah, 12 that way. 12 this way, and then that would be 5, 6 that way. That'd be 13. 13 and then that way. Or you can go 7 and then 12 that way. Yeah, that's what we'll do. 7 and 12 that way. Now, the reason why that is because there's a 5 gap in the middle and there's 1 at the end. That'd be 6, and then that would be 7. And then if you don't count the corner, then this would be 12, because that's 5 and 5 plus 2 at the end would be, or the 2 center blocks would be 12. So that's basically the size of the base of the tower. So 7 by 12. 7 by 12. Now we're going to need some building materials just to fool around. And let's see what we can build. Let's see what we can build. We're going to start working on the tower. Kismet, did you ever get that scooter jump to work? Yes, I did, Kyle. I did get that scooter jump to work perfectly on the other base. Perfectly. Next time, if we build another base, I'm building that first thing. First thing I'm building is a ramp to get in and out of the base, because I hate going in and out of the doors where I have to open the doors, open and close the doors all the time. I don't like even doing the drawbridge, because if I don't need it, why would I put it there? I mean, it's great aesthetically. I mean, Mace did an amazing job, but if I have to do that every single time, it just like slows down my gameplay. Noahs, thank you so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Show Noah some love in the chat, everybody. Show that love. Okay, let's keep going, everybody. Let's keep going. So let's get over here. Now, we have a bunch of building materials that we keep up here in the corner. I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of rebar frames here. And I really want some trusses. Can I build trusses yet? Let's see. Let's see if I can build trusses. Let's see. Metal trussing is quite sturdy and can be shot through. Okay. Trussing spike. That's interesting. Trussing wall spike. These spike traps can damage, cripple, even kill enemies. Place them using the secondary action. They can be upgraded and can be shot through with weapons. Huh. Cool. Cool. Okay, so metal trussing block. We'll go ahead and we need 40 clay, 40 iron, and clay. And we can't just do it ourselves. I think we have to go into the workbench here and look for truss. Still producing tons of cement. Hey, I can craft it. Awesome. Okay. So how many do we want to craft? So let's go ahead and just stop the cement for a second. Let's go ahead and make just a full. Oh, if I put them down, they're gonna stick. They're gonna stay forever. So yeah, we're not gonna waste resources doing that. I don't like wasting that much resources, the team resources. Let's go ahead and put that cement back in there. I don't like wasting the team's resources if it's not going to be effective. So. Yeah, ready. Now, here's a question for you guys. What is the best load distance, vertical distance? Is it 5? Because like the width vertical distance or the carry weight distance is typically 5. So if you have any wood frames, I should grab wood frames while I'm at it. If you have any wood frames, if you go more than 5, it will actually break. So what is the vertical distance though? Well, can you go 50 up and then add a side thing? Will the whole thing fall over? I don't know. I don't know. Guess we're going to find out. How high can we go? And we'll grab some wood frames. Now, by the way, if you notice, I keep my food and water on here so I can constantly eat food and water while I'm just running back and forth from place to place. Like so. And now I'm going to go find a place to build. I'm going to go ahead and go right over here. Let's say way back here, away from the base. And go ahead and just start just a preliminary build. Now again, let's go ahead and do that math. So we're going to do 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this is going to be a center pillar. I always do a double for a center pillar. Then we're going to go 12 in this direction. 5. Oh, my bike's in the way. My bike's in the way. Lost count now, darn it. Here's an idea. Watch this. There's an easier way to do it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you count 6 again. 1, 3, 4, 6. Easier math. There we go. Okay, so there's the base, current base. And then these again are center pillars. And then 1, 2, 4, 5, and this is center pillar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the center pillar. You can also like look across here and say, okay, where's the other center pillar? Right across from there. You can also count it if we wanted to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And there we have it. There's a replica of the top of our current base. Okay. Now, how high up is it? High fives, Kyle, says Jazz Sands. What's up, Jazz Sands? Thanks for being out in the stream. Always great to see ya. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. So now what I want to do is I want to build a giant tower. Well, not too giant. Just pretty big, but not too big. So let's go ahead and just start building out these things. Now, one of the things I learned about the supports is you want to just build them as they are. So instead of doing 2 and then filling it in and doing all of that, you want to go ahead and make 1 and then go 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then you can jump down without killing yourself. There we go. So we've got 5 high. Now, how high do we want this to go? Because again, we'd have to go over here. I've already got 1. That would be 2, 3, 4. I think that was 5. Let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would rather take it out and redo it. Now, here's another little trick, by the way, I found. If you do the kind of Minecraft thing where you hang over the edge and look back, you can also do that kind of thing and then get close enough to do the other side here. So there we go. Now, this has a gap of 5. Again, if we could jump down underneath here, this has a gap of 5, so it's structurally okay. We've got 2 there, so we want to put 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then again, you can just kind of jump down if you want. 1, 2. I like to go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, like that. So 2 from one side, 3 from the other, so you don't screw up. Screwing up is like this. You go ahead and put this out here. Wood frame. By the way, a little trick to getting that top one, to getting the third one I learned, is to get real close so you can't accidentally put the side one in and jump a little bit and then put that top one, because otherwise it'll try to prioritize the one that's closer to you. Now if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm just fine, and then I'll build a support, right? Go up from the bottom, just fine. But if you do it from the top, like you would in Minecraft or in Fallout 4, because they just float, it will just basically hit a point where it falls, like that. So be careful for that, because it actually will affect your thing. Also, you pull the one out of the bottom, they all just fall, like that. So you have to build from the ground up, or at least get a sense of what you're building before you build it. There's 3, there's 4, and there's 5. And again, I call this Fallout 4.5. This is what the next version of Fallout should be like, I'm telling you. It would be phenomenal. It would be amazing. Amazing. Now, if I'm really smart, what I would do is just go fix all the pillars first. 3, 4, 5. Do all the pillars, and then jump down. 2 on one side. 3 on the other. Or you can just go straight across if you want, if you're in a hurry. And there we go. Now we built the other level. And we're going to keep doing. We're going to just keep on going. Now I'm going to go ahead and build a cross beam to add even more support, and another cross beam over here to add even more support to any roof or anything we build. And now we're pretty safe. We're pretty safe there. But again, I don't know what the tensile strength is and what the max height of stuff should be. Here we go again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to try not to jump to our death. It's totally possible. Seems higher than 5 to me. Go back down. Maybe it's just an illusion. It's an illusion. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's an illusion, but we'll try it. We're good. Alright, so we're putting in all the corner beams. And I learned this on the last build, that put in all the beams first. If you don't put in all the beams, then you have to go back and try to jump and do all this weird stuff to try to get it to work. Just put in all the beams right away. Otherwise, it's just a mess later on. It just takes you 10 times longer. Oh, one more. There's one more, I think. Find out. Again. So I'm jumping and putting one down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put in all the center beams. Oh. Thanks for almost killing me. Sometimes it'll bounce you like that, so be wary of it. You could fall and die. Five, and there we go. Jump down. And again, building out that tower. Now, the great thing about what I'm doing right now is I could tear this whole entire thing down and not lose any resources. 0 resources would be lost if I decided, you know what, I don't want any of that. Which is awesome. I wish Mace was on so I could pick his brain about tower construction. Maybe I will catch him at some point this week. And sometimes you gotta just get out there and build. If you want to be a builder, you gotta just build. If it falls down, it falls down. Find out what went wrong and build it better next time. There we go. We've got 3-story building going on now. Pretty awesome. Now I'm gonna put in some cross beams here. Just to have less of a chance of falling into my death. Alright. Go ahead and put a step there. Alright, let's try one more level. Now, if I fall now, I'm definitely going to die. I'm getting a little bit of vertigo going on as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go this way. Could be a high chance I'm going to die from this. Either way, it'll be entertaining. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Fill in the supports. Now I'm just building something very basic right now just to kind of get an idea of the height level I want. Do I want it to be square? I'd love it to be round. They don't have any kind of like truly rounded, nice rounded structures you can make, which is a bummer. I also think that I forgot to write that down. Just thought of is to do prefab stuff like Fallout does. Let me make a note of that too. Prefab buildings. So yeah, prefab buildings where you can just, click it, boom, you have a whole entire building built. That would be cool. Holy jeez. Chewy. Get the heck out of me, whoever that was. When you hear that shotgun noise, it is so loud. It also attracts zombies, by the way. But it is so loud, it makes me jump nearly every time. It's like this giant shotgun. It's like hearing it in real life. You like that, didn't you? Yeah, Chewy. Karma, bro. Karma, I'm telling you. Look out. Alright. Nah, just mess with Chewy. Chewy's awesome. Chewy's awesome. Okay, and again. Ah. That bounces you like that. Gotta watch out for that. Okay, here I am. And there is my very square tower. But framing wise, that didn't take too long. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Like it. I like it. I like it. Going good. What's up, homie? Catching up on chat. Never mind. Hey, Small Fry, what's up? Thanks for hanging out on the stream, buddy. Wookie be all spooky. It's a spooky Wookie. So this is the kind of tower I want to build on top of that structure, but I also wanted to go out from the structure. So what I wanted to do is to cross support an extension of it. Right, so outwards. Now that looks pretty good building wise, and I'm going to go ahead and just take all this back down again. Whoop. Oh, I knew I was going to do that at some point. Luckily I have lots of health. I collected one too many rebar frames. All right, so now what I can do is just take it all right back down again. And that's what's cool about this. Just don't take down the bottom supports. You want to take out the top ones first. Also, I find if you turn yourself, put yourself on like a weapon or something, it's not as difficult to take stuff down because your cursor's not in your way, and that thing's not constantly in your way. Watch how fast I can take this down. Again, I don't want to waste them. It's good to put in the corners there. See how I put the corners in. Try to prevent myself from falling. Oops. So grab that right one first. And now, there we go. Still get some of that back. I find the bow to be the least intrusive weapon. Notice how this still held even though it was there because the other side can hold the strength of it. Take that out. Take that back down. Take that out. And a little trick on how to build it and how to dismantle it. So, and that's how not. What you want to do is kind of practice a bit with fives, right? Put them in groups of fives and all of that. So it makes it super easy for you to build the simple structures. Lego Gaming! Thank you so much, or Leo Gaming. Is that Lego or Leo? Let me blink a couple times and check. Leo Gaming is who that was. Thank you so much for Leo Gaming for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Let's show Leo lots of love in the chat, everybody. All right. As you can see, building, taking it back down. Now, you might be, Kismet, why are you taking it back down again, bro? Well, because this isn't where it's going to go. And if I build one here, it'll be in everybody's way. Or Horde Night. I'm just building it over here in case I do something really dumb, like cause the entire thing to fall down and break our entire base. You want to do a little practice building first, kind of away from your main base, especially if you're doing tall structures like this kind of stuff, because it could fall and completely cause your entire base to collapse. Now, items that you would think would be just fine can cause your stuff to sink. Cryptic Gaming, great name by the way. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. Now, some of you have probably already noticed. I don't want to take that away. So if I take that away, then this here is going to fall down. So let's get it from the end first. Going a little too fast for it. Okay, so I'm just going to build this kind of floor here. I'm going to just kind of reduce it down to this floor, and then we're going to work off this floor here in case it does fall down. It will not fall very far, and it won't waste a whole bunch of resources. Again, try to use team resources very sparingly, even though it is my team and all of that. But still, I try to use it to the teams to the effect of the team. So there we go. So now we've got this kind of basic frame. We're going to just consider this to be the top of the tower. Now, what I wanted to do is go out from the tower. What's that?
That's a nothing.
Oh, thought I heard you say something. All right, so 1, 2.
That's all good.
Getting paranoid now. 3, 4, 5. Now that's as far as I can take it with rebar, right? With this rebar frame. If I add another one, toast, right? Toast. So if I add too much, it's going to go. But I have supports that I can use that are called trusses. I can use the trusses and then have them come out all the way up to 16 out. Or I can use a sub-support to make it go even further. Now, I haven't figured out these sub-supports. They don't work the way I think they should work. If you put a brace in there that goes from here to here, you would think that it would brace it so it doesn't fall. But it doesn't seem to do that. It's more of a cross brace than it is kind of an elevation brace. Right? Like, let me show you an example. Let's go ahead and see if I can make one. I probably need more wood here. Let's see. Brace. Let's see. What do they call it? I can't remember. I gotta remember what they call it. Beam. There we go. Support beam. That's what it's called. Support. Let's go ahead and put support in there. There we go. So we got concrete support and we've got wood support, right? What it should tell you, by the way, is the stats of those things right here. It should tell you the stats of, okay, the concrete support can hold so much. Let's add that to it too. Stats of item in craft. Okay. So it should show you the stats of it so you know what's the difference between a wooden support beam and what's the difference between a concrete support, right? That would be nice. So we're going to go ahead and use a wood support, except for I can't craft it. I have to craft it actually in the crafting table. You see there's a kind of a little table there. So let's go ahead and leave this here for now. And let's go craft some of those supports real quick. Now, without the Val mod, by the way, you can craft those anywhere. With the Val mod, you have to craft them in there. Now, I don't like to park my bike right in the way like that. So I'll just kind of park it off to the side, or I can take it inside, but I just usually leave it outside if I'm coming in and out all the time. Now, there's something you don't want to do. You don't want to leave the light on your bike because it will run down. So you want to go ahead and turn that off and get out of it. So that when you come out, the battery isn't dead. Because it actually does run down the battery, which is funny. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Look at all that love. Jazz singing uptime. Yeah, long uptime. 7 hours here. Rocking that longer stream. And I'm going to go for about another 30 minutes. This game right here, I can play. Just like Fallout 4, I can play this game endlessly. I could just literally sit here and just build and just do stuff for just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours. But I've got to dial it in where I can get my videos uploaded and get my guides going. I have so many guides that are just like waiting in line for all these other videos to get up there. I've said I'm going to do the Fallout Shelter guide. I got all that stuff ready. It's just got to be uploaded. But I've got to catch up on my daily videos so that I can, when I'm done with this one, I can upload. I can upload the stream, this day's stream, on the very day I finish. So that's my big goal right now, and it is quite the giant goal because
I just heard you mention on stream. Have you been able to play the new update for the Fallout Shelter yet?
No, I was hoping to play it this next week, maybe on like Monday as a bonus stream. I haven't even played on my iPad, which is like a huge bummer. I've been so busy and just like crashed out. Like today, man, my whole day. I worked on a whole bunch of. I slept for like 4 hours, and I got up. I had a whole bunch of things to take care of. Then I took care of all those things, and it was like then about noon or 1 o'clock. I'm like, okay, I'll lay down, and then boom, it was like 6 o'clock. And then I was like, could have got tons. But now, of course, while I was sleeping, of course, I was uploading like 5 videos to YouTube. I was processing videos and copying stuff. I'm always copying, processing videos, and uploading every minute of the day. Every minute of the day, I'm not streaming. So there we go. 69 Redhead, thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet team. Now, you may not believe this. You not believe this little Kismet background or Kismet personal note or Kismet tip, I guess, is that I used to be a redhead. That's right, I was born a redhead. Born a redhead, but much like one of my twins, one of my twins is still a redhead, by the way. Both my twins were born redheads as well. One still has red hair. The other one did like my hair did. It went blonde, and my hair used to be super curly, by the way, too, when I was young. I should find that really old picture of me. Let me see if I can find that. Me as a baby. You guys will not believe this. You'll be like, nah, Kismet, that's not you. You want to see the Kismet baby picture? I think it's time for the Kismet baby picture. Let's see. See if I can find it in here.
By the way, your leg is broken.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. I gotta find it. That's the hardest thing. I'll have to find it and get it for the stream for maybe tomorrow. Look way back here. Gotta be in here somewhere. Nope. Can't find it easy. I'm not gonna take a half hour to find it. I have a lot of photos, as you can imagine, having kids and having a dog. Okay, now how many of you, I'm gonna take a census right now. How many of you have more pictures of your pet than you do of your children? Let me know in the chat. I know we do. We have more pictures of Sparkle the legendary gamer dog than anybody else. Now, if you haven't met Sparkle the legendary gamer dog, she can't hang out too long. because you guys are just not elite enough to hang out with Sparkle the Legendary Gamer Dog. Even, hey, she's like, noobs, I'm out of here, right? There she is, right there. She's like, Kismet, I thought you were joking. No, there she is right there. Sparkle the Legendary Gamer Dog, right there. Bet you didn't know. Bet you didn't know. Well, there you go. So she's like, noobs, gotta go. Whoop, and then gone. Where that started, by the way, if you're thinking, what Kismet, what the heck? That's totally random, bro. How that started was I actually lost my voice. I lost my voice on stream because I was talking on the stream all the time, and then I lost it. I was yelling and screaming. I was at this event with my kids and whatever. And then I couldn't speak, so I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to keep streaming anyway, even though I can't speak. And I'm going to create these characters like Sparkle the Legendary Gamer Dog and also Saltbot and a whole bunch of other ones that actually speak for me on stream. And you're like, Kismet, you don't have anything that can... You don't have any robot that can speak for you on the stream. Of course, some of you know. Some of you know. There is someone who can speak for me on the stream. His name is Saltbot, and he's going to talk to you guys right now. There you go. You have now met Saltbot. I go way above and beyond. I do 3D graphics. I do titles. I do cool stuff like that. I do my red arrow. I do all that stuff all for you guys. All for you guys to take it that whole nother level. Because I want to be the best streamer there ever was. The best one. So when they say, you know what, that Kismet, he was a good one. He was a good one, man. He really worked at it hard every day. He used that passion to fuel himself to do that hard stuff. Now, I came in here to get a splint. That's what I came in here to do. Got to stay focused. Focused on that splint action. Use it. What if this makes you heal faster? Quicker than just using sticks and cloths. Oh, let's try that thing. Let's use both of them. Boom! Gone instantly right there. Totally gone? Yeah. Awesome. Look at that. 0 deaths. By complete luck. All I got to do is get up 2 more points. Come on, give me my 97 here. I'll be Chewy's hero. I can get to 200. My goal is to hit 200, and then I'm going to stop worrying about it. Then I'm just going to start dying a lot. And then I'm easy with goals. I get to a goal, and I'm like, okay, I did it. I'm good. I'm good. Just like that. I still need to go out and kill some zombies. You know what I need to do? I need to get some arrows. Hold on. Kill some zombies while we're out there too. And we were going to make some support poles. That was the other thing I was going to do. I totally got sidetracked. And we're going to make some pickaxes too. So support poles. Let's go in. Let's make about, how many of those can we make? We only got so much. Let's make 1. I don't have enough wood. I left that wood in my bike. More wood. Now, make some more support poles. Let's make about 15. Let's not waste too much stuff. Let's not waste too many resources. So right here, I was going to make a wooden support beam. And again, I'm going to show you how I think it should work, and then show you, in theory, how it actually works. So, let's see. My dog is my best friend, says Kyle. There you go. Dogs just love you. They don't have any conditions on your love. Cats are like, I stand you, but... at least some cats are like that. Some cats are super affectionate, but most cats are like, human, go fetch me my food. They're a little bit above it all, if you know what I mean. I like it when he says tinker, tinker, tinker. Yeah. Wouldn't be fair to do work commitments. Yeah. You're not around much for your dog. It's pretty rough on the dog. Guess I should go in and make some more meds. There you go, Crazy, when you get a chance, man. Hey, what's up, Muggle? Hopefully I got that right. Sup. Thanks for hanging out. So there we go. We've made some more pickaxes. Let's go ahead and see our forge. Now again, ABC. Always be crafting. Constantly crafting stuff. Alright, this is already done. We don't need to keep that running. Again, don't waste those resources. How are we doing here? This, put that clay back in there. That clay running for the rest of that. Now we've got our steel shovels and our tools. Let's go over here and let's go ahead and make those. Why can we not make it? Because we don't have whetstones. Whetstones and what else? Oh, I didn't make the axe heads yet. Okay, so we need whetstones. Whetstones. Put them on my bike too. Well, get all that stuff out of there later. Right now, we got stuff to build. So boom, we'll make 6 more of those and shovels. Make 8 of those. And again, we need to make them axes. I thought I put some axe heads in there. Apparently not. Let's make some axe heads. Make 8 of those. Again, I don't know where these things have been going, because they should end up right here in broken tools. Now, it could be that people are putting them over here in the drop boxes, which is not where they go. Nope. You like this sign here? Do not build. Talk to Kismet. Danger. Do not dig here. Possible cave-in. I lived it, man. I lived it. I lived that cave-in. I still try to get that video to upload today, but it was having trouble. So maybe tomorrow or maybe later today. How many people are playing on this server? About 13 in Black Force. About 13, and we actually crushed it. We crushed it. It's a private server for my team and also for subs of a certain level. Sometimes I let other people in, depending on, you know, their kind of reputation or whatnot. But mainly a private server. Private server. You never know that I might just do a separate hosted server just for like the whole community. We can just jump in there and just do crazy stuff. But, you know, that invites trolls in, and then people are trolling you and destroying your stuff while you're trying to build it or whatever. Because they don't have anything better to do. Sadly. Sadly, they could be building masterpieces and doing all sorts of amazing things. But they choose to do that instead. Boom. That in there. Alright, so we're doing good there. We just got to fill that in. I'm going to go ahead and move the shovel up here. And this down here. I can probably just get rid of the shovel now. Melt that shovel down. See how long it takes it. There we go. Again, you want to keep this split here if you can. How many we got? Oh, we got 1. All right, about another 8 minutes till that's done. Let's look over here. This is about another 10 minutes till those are done. That's about the right time. Let's get our support beams. Looking good. Put that up in there. Let all that run. And we'll head back up. Head back up and we'll try out these support beams. Again, I want to kind of master how these support beams work. Of course, the concrete ones obviously are going to work better than the wood ones. In the long run. This way. Sometimes I forget in which direction is the exit. I have to make myself a sign saying exit that way. Those drawbridges are awesome. I hope you guys get those on consoles soon. Anybody know if that's dropped on console yet? The drawbridge. I saw there was going to be an update for the console from 7 Days to Die. Alright, there we go. So again, how I think they should work is like this. Right, so it's gonna, you rotate it, you put it in there like that, and then you put on top of that your support, right? Like this. That's perfectly reasonable. Right? So there you should be able to extend it further, right? Even further. Nope. Nope. That does not work. And then I've got to drop my axe. Okay, so that does not work. So in theory, when we're building, we should be able to take the cross supports and do this. Actually, I think it's got to be up one higher. And do this kind of thing. And cross support it, right? And I put another one there. So in theory, that's going to be 1. That's a 2, 1, 2. The actual beam, and then this. And the other way. And another one. And another one. And another one. Now, why can I not put the beam on that beam? There it is. Come on. I'll rotate it. Like that. That seems kind of iffy right there. That seems kind of iffy at best. So I'm trying to learn basically how to do cross supports. Like that. There we go. Now it's letting me do the top part. So you got to aim it right at the surface edge. Yeah, right there. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Now if there's somebody who actually knows how these supports work, let me know. Somebody's going in and out of the channel there. Okay. Somebody's making noise. The Discord isn't working. All right. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. That's what, there's always a reason why there's some noise going on. Somebody's trying to tell me that my thing isn't working. DJ V-Cut, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. I'm back. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's somebody doing something. They're either trying to troll me or they're trying to tell me something. I get very involved in my building, as you can see. Very involved. So, hey, Muggle, thanks for hanging out, buddy. Yes, 13 people on the server right now. Playing Kismet's server is the coolest thing ever, though his team is legit. Would be the coolest thing ever, but his team is legit. Yeah. We might do just a host thing. Might do just a start a game, like I don't know, one of the days of the week here. Let's see, what day we do 7 Days to Die? Wednesday, right? Let's see. Let's pull that schedule back up again. Boop! Here's my new schedule right here, if you guys have not seen it. So yeah, Wednesday we do it all night long. I don't know, maybe we might just start a server. Everybody jump in there and see how many trolls we get. See how many trolls we get. If we don't get a lot of trolling, I don't know, I might invite you guys into the main server. Maybe it's like a test server, a troll test server. If you troll, then you're out. If you don't troll, I might consider it. We'll see how it goes. But see, the thing about my team is that I require them to work together. And you have to work together as a team. If I see you're not working together as a team, then it falls on me, which I really hate doing, but to remove those people out of there. You can't be shy as the leader, by the way. You can't be wishy-washy. You got to make the tough decisions, and removing somebody is never an easy decision. Never an easy one. I don't like doing it. Nobody does. It's like firing somebody at work, right? I never like doing it, but, oh, there we go. See, I take out the middle and it falls. Yeah. He's using that as a support. That's what I wanted to see. If I took the middle out, would it fall? Why does it fall is the question. Why does it fall, and why is that not easier to connect those? Some sort of trick to it that I haven't learned yet. An airdrop. Shoot the plane down. Then get all the loot. Why just get one drop? Just shoot the plane down. Go chase down the plane, get all the loot. I don't know where he's dropping other airdrops at. There we go. Bill, thanks so much for dropping that host on us. Appreciate it big time. Every one of those hosts does just give me a little bit closer to that sub button. I do appreciate it. ABC, love it. Right. Always be crafting. All the time, every minute. That is what you want to be doing. Otherwise, you will fall behind, especially very early in the game. I try to craft as much as I possibly can. I'm going to say this probably has to be together. Now, I have seen wider cross supports before. Like over here, you can see we've got some water tower supports. Now, by the way, if you're wondering where all the zombies are, we killed them. We killed the bulk of them, but they'll show up very, very soon. Believe me, on Horde Night, they'll be all over us. Now, look at this here. Now, this is really well built here. The water tower. Third agent, thanks so much for dropping the dragon hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet army. Welcome. Let's go ahead and up to the water tower. See here? Ah, it's somebody's place up here. Look at that. Someone took over the water tower. It's a little crafting spot. That's cute. That's cute. I don't know who took over the water tower, but there you go. Now, way down here at the bottom, there's actually some water. We had let all the water out of the tower, apparently. And got some lights going on there over at Chewy's Cafe. Chewy actually went in there and changed the lettering on it. I think it's awesome. Got his own little cafe going over there. So yeah, how do we do these cross beams? Now, if you want to take something down, the very fastest way, just take the bottom thing out. And there you go. Down it goes. And then you just crush all that stuff, and you get some of those resources back. All right. Now what we need to do is we need to find a tower that's already built. Let's go find one of those. Feathers. Grab them feathers. We need to find a tower that's already built. Let's go look around at some pre-built stuff. And there's usually like a water tower. I think actually we already took it down. Oh, hole in the road. I think we already took that other building down. I'm trying to remember what side of town it was. We're building a little house out here. Look at that. That's fun. Very different style house. Very cool. Fun stuff. A giant X or something. Very cool. And then we got all these other pre-built houses, by the way. And eventually we'll build a giant wall around here when we get around to it. Now it was over here somewhere. It was on the other side. There's our car dealership there. Whoa, house. We'll run into a zombie or two on the way. On the other side of town. There's one. Now, whenever you're shooting somebody, always look around. You can become super paranoid in this game. Because you never know. It's going to pop out and get you. And if you see like a feral ghoul, which is a very tough ghoul, or dogs, or stuff like that, get on your mini bike, get the heck out of there. Later! Laters! Now, here's our outer wall here we've already got going, which looks awesome. That's Mace working away on that. Did an amazing job. Again, I thought we had a place that had a tower in the middle of it. We got pools in the backyards there. We got a theater there for Sister Wolf to go and build up whenever she feels like it. Oh, I think I see it now. It's way over here. Way over here. Usually at the food mart is where it is. Yeah, someone already took it down. Somebody already knocked it down. Cold beer. They broke the cold beer area. There's a hole under there. So yeah, there's usually a tower right there, which is super fun to knock down. How much gas do I got? Let's go get some gas. Let's go out for a bit of a drive. Go out for a bit of a drive. And go from there. See if we can find some other places that are built. Get some ideas. All right, so I'm going to run inside, grab some gas, and get it going on. Let me catch up here. You should say, "You the bomb," for the host. You the bomb. I think it's a little outdated to say that nowadays, but there you go. I say, Kiz has the granny scooter out. Exactly, Cage. Got the little. They said they're gonna add a Doom buggy, man. That's gonna be awesome because then you could just like, hey, you know, me and Chewie could get in the Doom buggy, or, you know, hopefully it has more than just 2 people. But it'd be awesome if it's like 4. But hey, I'm not gonna push my luck. I'll take 2. That's fine, because that's the thing to do, right? You like go out in pairs to watch each other's back. You just Doom buggy out in the middle. No, one person driving and one person shooting zombies as you go along. That would be super fun. All right, let's get some gas here. We should have plenty by now. Yeah, look at that. Let's go ahead and take. Yeah, let's take a whole bunch. Take a whole bunch. Fill her up the old scooter and go for a journey. Hey, Chewie, you want to go venture around a bit?
Sure, let me get back in.
All right, let me actually check what Horde Night is. I think it's 370. 371. All right, so we got a couple days. Now, I don't want to abandon my peeps on Horde Night. I don't want to be out in the middle of nowhere on Horde Night. So, oh, and I need to get some more food and water. Let me get that going. I'm not out in the middle of nowhere and then realize I have no food left. Whip over here. Now, as you can see, watch this. Boom! They have got this baby stocked with food. They've been doing a phenomenal job on our food and our water. Keeping that going. Tons of containers here. Put that down. Put that back in there. Stack that up there and then do one of those. Okay. Got that going. Now I don't need to take all this building materials with me. Maybe what you want to do is kind of like what you would do in Minecraft. You'd always want to carry at least some wood frames with you, just in case you need to climb over something or whatever. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and just offload all this random stuff. I'm going to take my shotgun. I'll have to clear all that out of there later. I don't need a steel arrow. Go ahead and grab my sniper rifle just in case. Put support beams in there. Oh, I already have some gas in there. Let's get that out and put that other stuff back. Let's make sure to bring a fire axe just in case we need that. Oh, actually, I can get the new fire axe. Let's bring some sniper rounds. Some food over here. And let's have some water. Like so. And who knows? Might need a pickaxe. Let's bring that. And kind of leave all the rest of this stuff. Bring some arrows with my iron arrows. Thank you so much to Sinless for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome to the team. I'm back, says Cage. Did you hit the airplane? No, but I have totally thought that I hit it with an arrow once. I mean, it totally went and it just looked like I could totally hit it, but, you know, it's so far up there. It's like 20,000 up there, I would think. I was going to do it. Of course, you know, it might drop from 10,000. You never know. You never know. Just trying to help those great streamers. Well, thank you, Vigil. I appreciate it big time. Big ol' in here trying to lend a hand. Appreciate it. Look at all that love you guys are getting in the chat. When you add a mod to a game, how do you take it off? Oh, you have to, in this case, you have to actually probably reinstall. If you don't back up the mods folder, you got to back up the mods and whatever that other folder is. I can't remember off the top of my head. That adds all the icons, icon folder or whatever it's called. When you download the Val mod, there's 2 different folders. So before you drag those over and you replace your current game folder, you want to back up your other ones. Like make a folder on your desktop and copy those 2 into there, and then you should be good. If you do back it up into there, then if you in the future you can just throw those other 2 away and put that back in. I suggest to copy it and not move it because you want to have your original stay there, of course. And if you do have a problem with it, just uninstall 7 days at a time, reinstall it. That's the best way to do it.
Alright, I'm all set.
Okay, so I've got that going. I'm trying to think of what else I need here. I can bring some hollow points, but I don't think I'm going to need it. Got my sniper and my shotty. I've got my bow. I should be good. I should be good to go, but I got way too much gas. Did you stock up on gas? We're going to go for a long journey. Anybody else wants to join us, by the way? Let's go. Guys want to go for a ride? Get out of the base for a while. Make sure to bring lots of food and water because we're going to go on a real journey here. And explore around the whole outer area. Boom. So we're going to go explore a bit. I'm going to leave that open for Chewie to come out. Drive his bike out. Get out here. Protect. Oh, Chewie's already out here. Look at him go. Chewie's already out here. Ready to rock and roll. I'll leave that.
I think I found the trader if you want to go there.
Oh yeah, where's the trader at?
I'll share it on the link.
In the middle of the wasteland with thousands of mines surrounding it.
Awesome. That's going to be fun. You go ahead of me, Chewie. I'll be right behind you. Oh, Chewie blow up. Well, don't go that way. Ah, just messing. Just messing. All right, so we found another city up here. And, of course, this is the city we started right here. The funny thing is, I started right along the road over here. And then everybody ran to me. We found this town. And then somebody was running back here for their base. I think it was Mace and... no, it was Samson and Weishuba. And they ran into this military base. I'm like, oh, let's take over that. So we took over that military base. That's where we started. And then I said, okay, that's it. We're taking over the whole town. So we took over the whole town. And look at the size of our base. This is, we built it. This is the size of our base. This is massive. Massive base. So as you can see. So let's see where the trader is. Let's go and show on the map. Gotta find where we are. Hey, bike way out there. Jay is way out there. Wow, Jay, you're way out there, bro.
Yeah.
Jay's an explorer. He's getting his thing on. All right, man, that's way down there. All right, well, maybe we should just take the road and see where the road takes us. To the south, Chewie?
I had an idea because I went exploring the other day and it was a pretty cool area.
Well, let's explore toward the trader and then we'll wander back. Let's first fill this up. Put the rest of this gas in there, and then I'll put all my tools and stuff in there just in case I die. It'll be in my bike. I don't have to look for my pack. I've got my ammo and weapons. Alright, ready to rock. So one of the drawbacks is you have to get off your bike to look at your map all the time, but if you figure it out, this is south, that's north, west, and east. So I'm going to try to go south.
Who's making the water in the chem station?
Probably Chewie or somebody.
I'm going to empty the output for him. It's running out of room.
Alright, sounds good. So again, if you need to go to a certain spot, what I do is I just right click and I put a quick point. Makes it easy. So I'm going to find my way. Actually, let's make a quick point over here so we can find the way to the road. Just making a quick point. Oh, let me make sure I've tracked you. Make sure I've tracked Chewie. Now you can also track other players. So I want to make sure to track Chewie so I know where Chewie's at any time. So if we get separated, it'll be easy to find each other. Hey, there he is. See that purple arrow at the top of the screen? That's the awesome feature. There's a lot of amazing things in here so far. So we're going to go south. We're going to go toward the trader. We're going to look at some of the traders building. Maybe we'll run across some towns we can look at along the way. So we're going to tool our way here to the south. Zombie! Oh, zombies coming out of the thing. What do you call that thing? The graveyard.
Yep, there's a lot of them.
One less now. Alright, zombies. Prepare to get sniped. One shot, one kill! Each one! Come on! Now that was some good shooting right there. That was some good shooting. See that, one shot, one kill? Oh, then I proceed to just like miss every single time. It's hard to hit when. That works. All right. Well, sometimes, even though you've cleared the city, the zombies will show up. Let's see what we got. Oh man, look at all that loot. We found some more. Wow, look at that.
Where Jack is, I kind of need to.
Come toward me. I'm down the road, man. Come down the road. Toward our base. Jeez. Don't stand too close. Run, run, run. Man. There we go. Gotta get zeroed in. Oh, really? Come on. That big guy go. We're inside that house. Me and Chewie like to kill stuff. Another one behind. All right, looting time. Luckily, we brought our bikes. All right, so we just annihilated a whole bunch of zombies. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Now, normally we should cut them up and do all of that, but I'm just gonna skip that for now. Look at all the sweet loot in here. I found a lot of weapons and ammo. Tons of weapons and ammo up in here. Weapons and ammo! Which is what I like. Now, this is actually a graveyard. Check it out. There's actually coffins in there. I don't know, there's something really morbid about that. Looting those coffins. But it is a zombie apocalypse. What the heck kind of thing is that? How could you see anybody from that? It's too high. It should be down one more. The coffin in here. Coffin in the church. Creepy. Creepy to the maximum. Oh, that respawn. Got me some pills. Got me some zombie pills. Look, they broke their way out of there. Yeah? Think you're all Mr. Smart? Watch this. Think you're all Mr. Smart? Yeah, watch this stuff. Zombie. Get that, zombie. Keep him in there. I was only going to keep him in there for a few seconds, but it works. Woo, cop on my horsey. Oh, this guy. He has some cash. That dude has some cash money. You loot all of these? Chewie?
Not yet.
Alright, lend a hand. We'll just loot them and leave them for now. Only required to chop them up in Horde Night. Yep. Now here's what you do. Now with the Val mod, if you guys play 7 Days to Die, you can notice I've got a massively large inventory there. Much bigger inventory, which is awesome. Alright, let's go. I'm going right up the hill here. Literally right up the hill. Watch out for, by the way, did you see Sister Wolf's sign over here? Check it out.
Yeah.
I made that for him. It was awesome. Look at this. Sister Wolf and Nooshki Canyon. They dug out this giant canyon here so we could have our farm up above the base. They literally came down here and dug this entire thing out. That is awesome. That is a whole lot of digging. If I fall down there, I'm screwed. So I'll try not to fall down there. All right, let's go. Chewie, gonna hit the road. Right, she's over there. What you doing? Here it comes. Boom, boom. Ready to rock and roll. Don't leave people behind, though. Good Lord, Kismet, how many days it take you to build that? About 5 days. 5 play days. Probably about total like 40 hours. Like 40 hours, that's it? Well, of course, members, pitched in and they collected the resources and whatever. If you had to do that by yourself without having a whole team working together on it, it would take you a lot longer. A lot longer. Oh, I forgot my wrench. We should have brought a wrench for cars. Oh, well. Put my light on. Of course, you know, I only adventure at night for some reason. I don't know why I always end up adventuring at night, which is like the worst thing you can do in this game, but, Let's see how it goes. See where this road takes us. I don't know where this road goes. I've never been on this road. It's the first time. You guys are going on the adventure with me. Could be a, thing of deadly spikes on the other side. Could be about 50 ferals for all we know. I have no idea. Oh, there's a city to the right. You go both ways here? Yeah, you can go both ways. I'm gonna go right. Where you at, Chewie? Did I leave you behind? Left Chewie.
Yeah, your bike's a little bit faster than mine.
We need to get you an upgrade, man. That's why we should have brought a wrench. Could have found you an upgraded motor. By the way, those motors and stuff are free game in there. Just go in there and combine that stuff. Alright, so we're going to go check out this city. Maybe it's got one of those things I'm looking for to see how to build. Let's just putt around. See what we got. Now we're going to run into a lot of zombies because this probably hasn't been cleared. Look at this. That is a giant city there. Just going to go around the outside first. Just try to get a size perimeter. Oh, it's that guy. Run him over. Going back for him. Can't run that guy over. Oh, I forget him, Chewie. Let's go around the outside. Another one. 2 of them. Or maybe that's the same one. I don't know. That could be the same one. I have no idea. But I'm not sticking around to fight him because I've seen him take 3 rocket launchers to the face. And still survive.
Wow. Okay, yeah, let's not fight that then.
I think the both of us could do it, but one of us may die. We're just here for inspecting.
There's a road going up to your right that will take you to the trader.
Yeah, we'll cut back to that. Let's go ahead and do this first. Oh, look at this giant parking structure.
There's the place right there to your left. Follow me.
Come back.
Come follow me.
Ah, there
Right
we go.
here.
Come on. Oh. Bunch of zombies. Run them down! Dog coming in behind you. Now's the time to load. Dog on it. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Look at that crawler. Reload. Not the time to save ammo, huh? I never even seen those guys before. I never even seen those guys.
No, that was my first time too.
You know what I just remember we forgot? Band-aids.
Your bike glitched out.
Dang it. Probably the most annoying thing. Yeah, I jumped off and tried to help you. Whoa.
Relog real quick, I can wait.
Right. Yeah, well, if you have to, just roll around in your scooter. Okay, now here's one of the most annoying things about this game. And that is your scooters glitch out a lot. A whole lot. So one of the ways to fix it is just to log out, log back in again. So I'm going to go ahead and log out. Not to block all of our information. And just kind of go all the way out. And then come back in. Now you can't just log out and back in again, but I find just logging all the way out works pretty awesome. Oops. Just lost my Discord. The whole system is wonky. What the heck? Yep, my whole system just went wonky. Looks like a restart. Got to restart, Chewy. Boom. How many days have you survived? I think it was 300 and something. We're almost to day 370. Hey, Don Bav. What's up? What's up? See ya, Kyle. Take it easy. Pyro, thanks for hanging out. Yes, I have the Valmod, a DJ. If you'd like to know how to install the Dowjod or where to get it, does your server use game? Yes, the Valmod. If you want to check it out, all you have to do is just go booms, exclamation point mod. You can follow that video right there. Even it has a link on how to download it and apply it to your server and all of that stuff as well. And it will let you do that. So you got to apply it to your local folder as well as you have to apply it to the server folder as well, which is super fun. Super funsies. Yeah, I have tried. We have done it in vanilla. We played that about 3 or 4 times through. It was pretty fun. We had a giant base that we had built off of. Like I'm telling you, this machine is like on its last legs or something. It is not restarting. Told it to restart. It's just sitting there, going duh. Gonna force it to shut down. Come on, baby. Come on. I'll retire you to just a streaming machine at some point. The wonders of computers, right? But the nice thing is I don't get to lose my stream because I have a 2 PC setup. So my other machine over here is the one that's running the stream. And you can't see it, but my machine just basically just would not restart. So I had to force shut it down. And let's see if we can get it to run here. You're almost out of almonds. No! Not that. Anything but that. Anything but out of almonds. No! Not that. No! It's on now. Anything but that. It just can't happen. It just can't happen that we're out of almonds. We can't let that happen. No! No. That's for you, burning tree. There you go, bro. Not out of almonds. Thank you so much for Bacon Cobble for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Sorry about the delay, everybody. My machine just like completely went cattywampus. It just completely died. I'm trying to get it to load back up again. My Discord back on. Yay, it's working. Oh, nope. I go back to the channel. Test.
Hello, hello.
That was an
Hello.
awesome freeze up in my entire machine. It's warning me. It's saying, Kismet, I'm going to die if you keep me under this pressure. All right.
Sounds like you need to
No
make
more
a
almond
stream
joy.
goal so people start donating.
I'm trying to get the time. All my peeps were saying, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna send you something, Kismet," but nope. Zero amount of people have sent me what they think I should build as a machine. So if you guys got any ideas, just Discord me something and say, Kismet, this is the build I think you should do. If you guys got an idea of what machine you think I should put together,
Well,
a gaming machine,
I don't know if you've seen it, but the new Steam itself actually released a PC.
oh really? So if you guys got some
Yeah,
ideas,
you
just
should
whisper
check
to
it
me
out.
on
I'll
Twitch.
send you a
I
link
take
there.
ideas. You know, hey, Kismet, buy this mod, buy this processor, buy this logic board. This is how you put a machine together. Let me know. If you've got, like, maybe you got a link that says, look, boom, here's all the components you need. And you're like, you're going to ask me, Kismet, how much you got to spend? I don't know. How much it's going to cost? Just like the old, grand circle, right? Awesome. I got in and it's already bugged out. All right, I'm back in. You around?
Yep.
There he is. Oh, smart move. Got on top of there. All right, let's go invade this little area over here, the food mart.
Now be careful. I don't know if you've ever invaded a food mart, but they have a lot of mines.
I just want to see this middle thing. I don't know what mines look like, so that's a problem.
There's hubcaps, and then they're tiny little round. Looks like almost like a can or
Supports
something.
just like I had. Look at that. One, middle, and then three. Looks like the supports are going opposite directions, though. This one has like metal things on the inside. Huh.
Kismet, you have to put the stream down.
Oh, gotta put stream down. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, guys. Appreciate your patience there. Sorry, I have to block it so you guys can't see in the thing, and I just loaded in.
Yeah, I can
missed
show you
anything.
one
I
here.
only walked in here. That's all you saw. All you would have saw. So here we are inside here. That's all you would have missed, I mean. So
Okay,
we are
come here,
inside
Kismet. Right by
inside
me.
the thing.
If you peek inside the door, do not go inside the room. But if you peek, you can see a mine on the floor.
Oh, it's a gray little circle. All right, back up. Wow, still got me. All right, let me go upstairs. Let's go upstairs here. Okay. So yeah, they built this giant tower here. Are you out there, Tree?
Negative.
That's me.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they built this giant tower here, and they use cross beams, like I just saw. Maybe it has to be filled in for the cross beams to work. Maybe that's the problem. Now here's a cool thing. Since I brought some frames, I can literally go over here. Just go like this. want to know what was in this thing. Nothing. There's nothing in there.
Now I'm wondering with their cross beams, you were trying it with a box. Maybe you need to do the pillar like it has on there.
Yeah, use the pillar instead. There's nothing in here, Chewy. This has been driving me crazy forever. Oh, look out. Tons of mobs coming in at you. Oh, actually, just one. Oh, that's a good sniper tower. Get away from my bike. Dead now. He's got no head. Looks clear. I took care of the one at the door. Shooting something. Let's see what they're shooting at. Oh, over here. Oh, by the way, you can continue to zoom in with your scroll wheel. Gotcha. If I didn't have to reload, I would have killed you. Headshot. Headshot. Now look at this. Look at this awesome thing. Look at this gigantic city here. Gigantic city up here. Alright, going back down wood frames. Let's try not to die. So I've got a special skill of dying. Yeah, so maybe the round ones with the cross beams. That's what I want to create there. Then I don't really know why you would need the cross beams. What is the cross? How are the cross beams helping? I guess to support the weight of that top piece. I don't know, or is it just cosmetic? All right, we looked enough. Let's head out of here. Actually, let's check the map. Did we survey the whole thing? No, we cut early. Let's go ahead and survey the rest of the town. Wow, this is a massive town. Look at the size of that. Is it the same size as ours? Yeah, it's about the same size. Just in burn land.
No, this one's bigger.
It looks bigger, but if you look at the square footage of the size of the blocks, about the same. It's just bigger in the fact that it has more stuff. It's also in the blasted lands. So let's go out around the outside so we can just survey the whole thing. I'm just gonna buzz around the outside as fast as possible. Then we might just cut through the middle. So we're surveying it right now. I'm showing the map, or it's called Fog of War. If you guys are familiar with the old school term of it, it's got a fog of war right now. So what we're doing is we're going around and just exploring stuff. I really do need to eat, so I could be healing myself up right now, which would be smart. So we're just going to go around the outside of the entire thing. Am I gone funeral? Nice. Nice. Catch up on chat. Sorry, everybody was focused on that. Oh, look at this truss structure they got there. So we're looking at pre-existing structures right now. They've got like a truss structure in there. Going in. Oh, look at this truss thing. It looks like somebody's been in here. Yeah, because look, cop blew up there. Dead person over there.
Yeah. I mean, Wolf has been here before.
Ah, okay. Yeah, look at this truss structure they got. That's neat. I'm using this stuff for inspiration. I'm looking at it thinking, wow, that's cool. Look at that base. Look at cool. Oh, wish I had my, right now I can get all of that. That building over there too, that's cool. Let's double back. I can jump, come on, learn to jump. I'm gonna double back to the building across the way, the concrete building. Back to the south. Yeah, I like to know I like to let people know what direction I'm going. And I like to have my bike nice and close in case a feral starts running toward me, I can go for it. Hold on, I'm gonna eat up some of my food. Food. Now if you bring lots of food, I know I don't need water, but if you bring lots of food, you can eat up your food and it will heal you as you go. So there, watch my health start to go up. So it'll heal you. And hopefully it raises me up to 200 so I can stop worrying about my health at some point. Now this is the danger of wandering around. Not just eat up all the food. Also, there could be a mine around here somewhere. Oh, this is built. Try not to step on a mine. Got a double corner concrete. 3,000. Broke somebody's window. Breaking people's windows. That's cool. I like the windows. Alright, that's cool. Alright, enough of looking. Let's get out of here. So yeah, we got to go all the way around the outside and then right down through the middle, which should give us a good look. Now you got to watch out when you go into the blasted lands like that, because you will get blown up. Alright, I'm going to go around the outside and then we're just going to cut through the middle. See any ferals, I'll let you guys know. Only coming down there. So this is a much more built-up city than the one we're in. It's also in the grasslands, which is cool, but the middle of it is the blasted area. This would have been nice to know. How close is this to our old base? Darn it. Darn it, look at that. We could have probably came down here and took this one over. We could have probably come down here and took this one over instead. Next time. Next time. Not rebuilding that whole base right now. We're not rebuilding for now. Freezing. Hopefully I brought my coat. Oh, freezing. Put your coats on. I did not bring my coat. No! I forgot my coat. Alright, I'm going to survey the area. Just a bit here. Stay safe. So what I'm doing is just driving up and down the city so that it reveals...
Can you need a coat, Kismet?
Yeah, if you've got one.
Whoa. Yeah, I got one. I'll put it in your bike.
Yeah, throw it in the bike.
There you go.
Thank you, Jake. I don't know what I did with mine. There we go. So you got to have a coat. You got to have winter and summer stuff. So I've got myself a nice coat at least, so I won't freeze. Oh, you got any antibiotics? I just realized I got the thing on me.
No, I don't. Sorry.
Yep, find me.
Alright. Behind me. He's behind me. Watch out when you're turning around. That's when you're most vulnerable. Stuff will try to run you over. I don't like to drive up there in case I run over a mine. There's zombies there. Where'd you go, man?
More here.
On the road? Alright. Let's throw on the bike. Alright, so we threw it in the bike.
Right there on the ground.
thank you. All right.
This road, if we keep following it, takes us straight to the almost the trader.
All right. Well, let me finish my surveying. It'll take me another minute. Right back. I'm a very thorough surveyor. There we go. Sorry I missed you. Kids will be adding survival mode to Skyrim. Survival mod? Probably not. I'm still a noob in that. I don't even know what I'm doing in that game. Every time I get in there, I'm like, what am I doing? Sorry, it's been a while, Kismet. How you been? Been good, burning trees. Oh, that's no problem, man. If you're taking care of your real life stuff, no biggie, man. Kismet, we can't see the game. We can see it now. We can see it now. Jump up and down on it. That'll disarm it. Cage, there you go. I think both, Cage. I think both. Alright. Where did I miss? Where am I? I'm right here. So let's go here. Hang it right. Love running zombies down. Found a cop. Running away from him, but I found him. Man, there's a lot of cool buildings around here. We should took this place over. Invaded this place. Okay, and again, I'm going to go right there. Doggy! And I found the doggy. I find the outer areas are a little bit safer. I don't know how much totally safer they are, but a little bit safer. And I look around first before I get off and check my map. Not completely thorough, but pretty close. I don't know. I could probably go with that, but let's just give it one more little sweep here. Right ahead. One more sweep. You gotta go straight and then turn right. Yep. All right, good enough. Good enough. We out of here. Wow, look at that one. Cool base. Again, we're just driving around, getting inspiration, running down zombies. God damn it. There's a lot of those stalker guys. There is 2 of them over here. This must be like the harder zone, you know what I mean? You know they make like certain zones.
Yeah.
In that direction. Coming to you, Chewie. Let's go on to the trader. So we're tooling around, exploring, checking things out. Super fun. What's the objective of this game? To survive. Every 7 days the horde attacks, and you need to defend yourself against them. If you can't defend themselves against them and they come in, they destroy you and destroy your base, then you have lost. There's a giant mountain there. There's a giant mountain right there. I don't think I've ever seen a mountain that big. That sucker. Ah, we could be blowing our base on the top of that thing.
Yeah, it's a big mountain.
Going this way. Find Chewie. Very unsuccessful. Again, I don't like to go through the blasted land. I'll cut through here. This is okay. But you go through the blasted lands, you'll hit a mine or something. It'll be like... right there. Taking the dirt road.
That strikes you directly to the trader.
Let's do it.
You first, by the way.
Whoa, look at this. Look at the blasted land. Awesome. Awesome. That's a really weird path, like sideways. Does look like it flattens out at some point. Oh, this reminds me of dirt biking as a kid. Reminds me of dirt biking. Anybody in the chat do a lot of dirt biking? That is one weird path. Dirt biking out in the middle of nowhere. All right, we found the trader. Yay! Even open? Yeah, he's open. Well, we got to find out where the rest of this path goes in a minute. Let's go say hello to the trader first. You okay back there, Chewie? Yeah, good.
Yep, I'm there.
I haven't been to Trader in a real long time. I haven't even been to the Trader in this game at all. Let's go in and talk to the dude.
Welcome, survivor. Feel free to look around.
Let's just sort it by cost. Can we sort it by cost? Apparently we can't. We want to sort it by nothing. Alright, what do we got? Let's see if there's anything in here I haven't seen before. Household faucet, I've seen that. Silver nugget, 725. Rockets, mushrooms. Magnum parts, he ain't got nothing. This trader consistently has nearly nothing. Oh, you go to his secret stash. Wow. That has a bunch of stuff. Heavy bandit gloves. I see.
Maybe next time.
I
Happy
see.
travels, survivor.
Oh. Let's find out where the rest of this road goes. See a house.
High up in trail, survivor.
Well, let's keep on rolling. Keep on rolling. Let me get off there and have some water while I'm at it. While you're drinking your water, be paranoid. Suckers sneak up on you like nobody's business, like right over there. I see him out there. Like that, sucker. Then you shoot the one, and then all of a sudden, like a whole horde of them come running down the mountain. Ah! And you're like, "Dah, run!" Night vision goggles. Yeah, Cage Wanderer. We got a ton of those. We got a ton of just about everything. You ready to go, Chewie? I was just shooting the guy over there. You walking, or are you taking your bike? Dee-dee-dee-dee. Glass of water. Deep into the blasted lands we go. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them up here. There's also one behind us. Turning around. Always be loading your weapon while you're waiting. Die, pig. Dead pig. Dead pig! I have to look at the map. That does end there, okay. Alright,
We
where's
wanna
this other one go?
Head out of this dangerous land.
Oh yeah, get out of here. Wait a minute, there's another path. Yeah, another path about halfway back. Go and try that other path. Alright, so up the mountain we go. There's another path that goes this way. Oh, it's water out there. Look at that, there's water beyond the edge. Let's get out of here. Let's get back on the main road and check out one of the big roads. Check out one of the big roads. See if we can find another big city. So we're just going, tooling around, driving around, having a good time. Woo, woo, woo. Rock.
Alright, yeah. Take this road, and you'll get to another city.
Good. Have you already been over here?
Yeah, like a few days ago, I was bored. I drove all the way across the map. It took me literally 3 hours to get back to base, real time.
Oh, wow. Dude was doing some exploring. A little bit of spoiler there, though, bro. A little bit of a spoiler. We just said go down this road. Like, this thing does not turn well. So you're popping all over the place. You got here, zombie. Not much.
Oh, my bad.
Stop the loop. I don't mind. That could be a total trap, though. That would be a really good trap. They just like leave a dead zombie there, and you go to loot it, and all of a sudden about 10 zombies jump out and myrtleize you. Myrtleize you. Driving along the water here. Bouncing over cars and round stuff. Passing up Chewy. Beep beep. Cars. Brick. Oh, look at all these cars. Cars are a great source of fuel and also steel and stuff. You can also get an engine out of there and use that engine for your scooter, if you're lucky. Tons of cars. Oh, look at this one. Oh, no, that's a cool building. Look at that. Concrete and cobblestone or brick. That's cool. There's a bank. Oh, that's just an outpost. Look at that dude's running. Turning around. Missed it. Missed every one of them. That's just a little area. That's just a little, like, outpost in the corner. Outpost on the corner. Dream on, bros. snowy. Houses in the middle of nowhere. Just driving around randomly. Thanks for hanging out. Use them because okay, never got fixed. Picked up on chat. Turn off your push to talk noise. I get that all the time. You know why I can't turn off my push to talk noise? It's because my Discord stops working. My Discord stops working, then everybody's like, "Hey, Kismet, I can't hear you," or I can't hear them, and thus I know it's not working. I want to try to reduce the sound of the noise. That would be even better. I can just reduce it just enough to where I can just hear it barely. That would be awesome. But if you don't like it, sorry, bro. Sorry, Broinski. Sorry. That's the way it goes. Dee. Man, just bouncing along here. The snow area. This is cool. Oh, this is where Jang got stuck one night. Oh, speaking of my tape, there it is. See, not working. I gotta close my Discord. They don't die while I'm doing that. And back up it goes. There we go. Oh. Oh, I went away and all of a sudden the road was covered with ice. It was a serious snowstorm. I had to fix my Discord. Catch up. Digging the snow, that's cool. Look at that. That's cool stuff. Cool stuff. Yeah, that's where Jang got stuck in a little puddle like that on the side of the road. He was buzzing along and ended up in a puddle. Oh, here's a dangerous split right here. You go in the water, you're screwed. If you don't have some boxes, you literally gotta make some wood frames and try to get rid of the water so that you can get your bike out of there. You can just put wood frames down and it will take the water out. Nice city down here to be looted. A bunch of them coming in on your left. You brought a wrench. Look at you go. Dude, your bag's full. I just saw some oil go on the ground. Bag's full too. Tons of stuff on the ground. Full. Oh, come on. That was a headshot. Should have lost his head. Bye-bye, suckers. You got it. Now, this is how they get you. Get greedy for that loot, and then they get you. They eat your face. That's you guys. I've been out looting a while. I haven't been out looting in a while. I've been in that cave, building that cave. Got all of those.
Oh, look at that.
What's that?
Tells where we're at.
Where are we at?
We're in New Mexico. It says Albuquerque, Santa Fe, Roswell, Alamogordo.
Later, bro. Wow, whoop. See, that's how they get you. You're doing one thing, you're shooting that guy who was over there doing that, and they come sneaking up behind you from nowhere, and they get you. Now, I don't know how he got to me that fast. I didn't even see he was there. Chewie, always getting right in front of me. But that's how they get you. They sneak up from behind you like that. Gotta watch out for that. Sneaky, sneaky. I hear him again, too. Offload this stuff. They're so sneaky, sneaky. Oh, put 'em up.
Alright, I'm going to start heading back to base because I just realized it's like 5 a.m. here, so.
Yeah, I think here too. Alright. We go around the long way around? How do we get back to base? We come in from the side and it's blasted lands going that way. Let's just head back the way we came.
Yeah.
That was a big adventure. Let's go. Alright, so we looked at some buildings. We got ourselves a big adventure there. And we're heading out of town here. Find which way we're going. This way. Who knows where we're going? That way. Plenty of gas.
Thanks to whoever put that sign up at my drugstore.
You're welcome.
Somebody put a big sign up. What's the thing? Hello, Sir Master. Thanks for hanging out. Whoa.
Yeah, I put a big sign up there that
Why did you get
said,
clean scopes? All
Crazy
my sniper scopes
Drugstore.
are white and terrible looking. I don't know. I'm not the weaponsmith. I'm not the weaponsmith. Sorry, I didn't make it. I don't know how to get them. I would imagine you'd loot them somehow. I would try to find other snipers and try to take them off of those snipers. Maybe those snipers work better. That's what I would try. I have done a little bit of weaponsmithing where I take them apart or whatever, but each one of the people on the server here do a different thing. I'm more of the tool smith and the base builder, and a leader, and try to guide what's going on. That's the way we play. Too far behind there. We're definitely gonna upgrade your motor, bro.
What's your mate at?
He doesn't know right now. He's driving it.
Oh, okay.
This is super fun, by the way. I love this little moped thing. You can drive around. It'd be better if you had a two-person car. Doom buggy's coming soon, hopefully. Hopefully. Get on that Doom buggy and just go and explore. Pretty fun. Pretty fun stuff. I like to just get out and just drive and see where it takes you. Get in all sorts of mischief. Gotta watch out for this, that you just don't. Kind of weird that it bounces like there. That'll need to be worked on. What? You bastards. Lumberjack. Why does it always reload right at that moment? That's always the moment it reloads, right when they get real close to you. Oh, tons of ammo. Look at that guy. Come on. Nothing. Alright, we got it. Wanted to kill that lumberjack, see what he had. A ton of ammo.
Oh, nice.
Tons of ammo. Alright, we're trying to make our way back to our mega base, which you guys are going to see here in a minute. We make our way back there. Let's see which way we need to go. We're just going to go straight through. Later, bro. Laters. Laters. Just going for a little putt-putt around town. And sorry if I can't watch chat, because obviously I'm going to go flying off a cliff here. I'm trying to glance over when I can. Ah. Be safe here for a second while Chewie catches up. Let's see. Kismet, can't you disassemble the bike and rebond it? Does Valmod make it so you can't put it back? Yeah, no, you can take it apart and put it back together if you have the ability to do that in the Valmod. You have to have the book to do that, or I think you have to be a certain class. I'm not sure if one of those classes start like that. Squish that dog. Yeah, so you got to be able to do that. Now, you can't do it in the water because the water gets glitched out, so you can't get in there and activate your bike and actually get into your bike itself because it's underwater. As he found, it was like glitched out. So I brought a whole bunch of wood frames, and then I framed in all the water, and then I took the wood frames away, which took the water away, which then he could access his bike and take it apart. So I did a little search and rescue there. Search and up. Ooh, speaking of.
Watch that turn.
Sure glad I wasn't looking at the stream when they may have that turn. That was close. He tells me watch the turn after I've almost gone over the side. Awesome. Awesome, Chewie. Wait for him to catch up. Wait for him to catch up. Sound like 3 times as louder as you are. Yeah, I gotta find a way of making it less. Gotta find a way of making it less. Yes, the bow is very quiet and the shotgun's very loud. The sawed-off shotgun's even worse. Kez, your guy, my boyfriend, watches. You're the guy my boyfriend watches play. Thought the name looked familiar. Haha, there you go. There you go, Angel. Yes, we have lots of fun over here in the stream. We get into all sorts of craziness. Me and Chewie have been out exploring. I have really barely been out of the base because I've been working on the base, helping out the team. And I'm just following Chewie now. Gonna catch up to him. And so we just explored a whole bunch of cities here. And I saw some mobs I've never even seen before. Shot them a few times in the face. We successfully survived so far. I mean, we're not home yet. We're going to go back to our mega base. I love the mega build. There's that slasher. I'm so tempted to kill him, but I have a feeling he's going to kill me. So, not a good time to get off your bike when the slasher's around. And then, there you go. Go ahead, my life. Keep going straight here, Chewie. What are you doing, man? You want to take that guy on?
Got gas.
Got a gas. Alright, I'll keep him busy. Come on, guy. You can get me. I'm so close. I'm so close. You can get me. Come on. Keep running after me, bro. Keep running.
Alright, I'm good.
See ya, sucker! Little distraction there while Chewie's getting his thing on there. Chewie's getting his gas all gassed up. Sit back down. Good stop. Make sure we're going the right way. Oh yeah. Gotta hang a left here. Gotta hang a left. Gotta hang a left. Mini bike is the best weapon in the game. Exactly. Actually, you know what the best weapon in any game is? It is friends. Having your team back you up.
Went the wrong way.
I was chatting. Having your team back you up is the #1 weapon you can get. There is no more powerful weapon or items that you can acquire than having a team. We have had such a fantastic start, and we were able to build this mega base because of our team. That is what I really like about it. It's probably what I enjoy the most about this game, is that you can do stuff together. Like right now, me and Chewy are just putting along. We went out on a big adventure. We explored a couple cities out there. Found a couple new mobs I'd never seen. Just had a good time. Now, we can keep going, but we don't want to push our luck. Just about ran you over. We don't want to push our luck, so we're heading back to the base. And we're going to run out of time here. I already did run out of time. I'm going to run out of time. If my mods could go ahead and find someone that we can go ahead and share that Kismet love train with, that would be awesome. Go ahead and cue that up. So any mods currently still awake? Currently still awake. I haven't worn out from streaming way too long tonight. About 9 hours, I think I'm at now. About 9 hours or so. Wait up for my buddy Chewy in case something horrible starts to happen.
Do you have any gas on you?
Oh, yeah. Need some?
I need some gas. I'm out.
Yeah, go and grab it off my bike. I'll watch.
Thank you.
You're welcome. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and take it out and fill mine up, too. I try to keep this stuff out of my main inventory because we have the server set where your belt stuff saves, but all the other stuff that's in your inventory does drop. So I just keep it in the bike, or I keep my
Just
stuff
go down the hill here.
Shortcut. Shortcut. Cactus. Woohoo! I love to jump right into Dark Angel's field
I
there.
keep hearing myself on your stream. I just sound so horrible.
Sound like you're about to fall asleep, bro. Alright, so watch here. Now you guys get to see the mega base. Now you can see we already started a wall. We got
I keep trying to
cafe.
talk very softly.
Whole bunch of stuff there, but check it out. It's the mega base. Now, do you need a base this big? Absolutely not. But if you got the power of a team, you can have a base this big. Because I'm a builder, and I build big structures. I don't build little baby structures. I build big ones. So this right here is the giant Mega Kismet Tower. We haven't finished the top tower of it yet. But as you can see here, we've got what's known as the Kismet Kill Box and a large Kismet Kill Box along the outside here. Inside there, we have another kill box. Chewy's in there parking his bike in there. We've also got a garage back there that we need to work on, which I didn't have enough time today. Maybe next time. But right over here, we've had the entrance to our base. Go ahead and drive your scooter right up here, up the stairwell. And park it right here. And pull down the thing. Now, we've also got a farm on top of the base. Now, you might be like, Kismet, why'd you put that farm up there, bro? Why don't you just put it down in the dirt? Well, because if it's down in the dirt, you got to defend it all the time. If it's above your base, ain't nobody going to blow it up there. You are good to go. Unless they find their way up there. Unless they spawn up there. Then you're in trouble. But if they don't spawn up in there, you're good. Go ahead and take my bike. Drive it right through here. And park it in my spot. There's my spot. Right there. And let's go ahead and close the door because get Chewy to come through. Lock it down. Go ahead and drink that food and water. Lock the outer part of the base. It's now closed. Well, not lock it, but close it. And all the way down to the bottom we go. Boom. And we're good to go. Now, before I log out, I always like to make sure that I eat all my food and so forth, and I heal myself up because, oh, I forgot to get all my stuff out of my bike. Forgot to get the stuff out of my bike. I knew there was going to be something I forgot. Now, I park it right here by our base. I tunneled this all out and made that at the bottom there. Thanks to Pokey, by the way, who is the one that kind of inspired me to build that base. He built us a base in our previous playthrough, which is super cool. We built a whole bunch of stuff, which was awesome. Awesome. Now we have an inner base and an outer base. The inner base is our kind of fallback position. And then down here you can see I built out this giant sorting area. And we have about 15 drop boxes over here. So I'm going to go like drop box 4 and then just drop all this random stuff in there. Now some of this stuff is actually my stuff, so I got to watch out for that. That's good. All the rest of the stuff here. I am actually the quartermaster, which is the person who sorts all this stuff. And I will come back and sort it all later. Go ahead and just sort that real quick. And make another trip. I think I'll get it here in this next trip. Another trick, by the way, little Kismet tip while you're playing the game is to put your food right down there. Grab all the rest of the stuff out of here. Is put your food down there. And then while you're walking, and also going to take my coat off. I don't know what happened to my coats. My coats vanished. I put my coats back in there. While you're walking, while you're running back and forth, that's a great time to eat. It's gives you something to do, or it does something. You do 2 things at one time: going up and down ladders while you're doing that as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and just go over here and get a little. And I always forget to take med kits with me. Go ahead and use one of those. I don't like to use one of these full med kits if I don't need to. Just use a couple of them. Keep running, and then also with me eating is also going to regenerate my health. And there we go. And the rest of the stuff's got to go in the drop box. And also, people can come in and look in the drop boxes if they're looking for something. Keep that. Send it around. That's my pistol. Is that my pistol or somebody else's? No, that's one I found. And I go ahead and keep these, the little survivor notes. Those allow you to have extra points so that you can, because I spent a lot of time in the base. So people are nice enough to bring those to me to give me a little bit of extra time for all the time I spend in the base, like, you know, organizing things and building stuff and all of that stuff. So that helps me get a little bit more stuff toward doing all of my tools that I make for everybody. And speaking of tools, let's go ahead and follow up on those. There they all are. Alright, we'll let the rest of those go. We'll put these up here. Put all those pickaxes that we made. And the shovels. That one down there. And let's go and put my fire axe up here. Those that want it. And then also there'll be more kind of fire axes working down here eventually. After we go ahead and queue them up. We should have had it make heads. Here they are. Now, so you can start this stuff going and then log off, which is super cool. Let's see. Gonna need my whetstones. Whetstones. Man, I keep putting those whetstones in random spots. Probably got like 1,000 whetstones in the Dropbox now. Let's go ahead and hit star here. Go ahead and make an axe. Hit the star. There we go. I want to make a steel fire axe, but we're missing something. Wood. Duh. Axe, steel fire axe. We're gonna make a whole bunch of them, 8 of them. Let those roll as well. So it's gonna make a whole bunch of shovels, and then when I come back, it's gonna do the rest of those axes, because what it's gonna do is gonna fill up the output, unless somebody else comes in and takes care of it. When is Horde Night? 270. Oh, it's tomorrow, everybody. Just a heads up. Anybody else left? Dark Angel, crazy. Look out, it's tomorrow, Horde Night.
Okay.
I gotta run though. I hate leaving the team on Horde Night, but I got to run. I got to run, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and log out. That's probably good enough for now. Catch up on chat. Thought you were going.
Discord, I sent you a private message, Kismet, with that link. You wanted to check it out.
You talking to me, Tree?
Mm-hmm. Private message, I sent you a link if you wanted to check it out.
Alright, I'll check it out after stream. Alright. Gotta mute everybody there. Thought you were going 90 minutes ago. I was going 90 minutes ago. And I was going just for a couple hours, but That's what this game does to you. You just want to do one more thing and one more thing, and before you know it, it's like 15 hours later because you're just having so much fun. You're just like having all this fun. You're like, oh, I want to do this, and I want to explore, and I want to build this thing, and I want to build this tower, and I want to go look at stuff and try to get ideas of what to build and all of that stuff. And then again, before you know it, 3 hours gone by, and it felt like 10 minutes just like that. And it totally did. It totally did. All right, let's see who we got. Who we got? Oh, we're going to show them some more love. Let's do it. Beast Peeps right here. Big thanks, of course, to my mega supporter. Hail to the king. Dark Angel, thank you so much. Appreciate that support. Who else does cool titles other than me? Only me, I think. I've never seen anybody else do awesome titles like this. To support those, to say thanks to all those people who support the stream. Thank you to my legendary supporters as well. Kidney Killer, Fast Al, Misfit Jim, JS Cags, Resonant Spikes. They are... As well as Noah, Mace, we got Tellus, we got Steel Pie, we got Action 2.0, Grandpa Plays, Super Size of Penis, Current Gen, and some Big JP. Haha, I got it. I got it. Thanks, guys, for your support. Now, they did this. They hit that subscribe button, or they went over that Twitter and they said, thank you so much, Kismet. I want to go ahead and support you, bro. I'm going to go ahead and press that follow button or that subscribe button on YouTube. Or they went to Patreon and said, Kismet, I like to get rewards as well. As you hit that subscribe button, you can get rewards right on the stream. Or you can just be a lurker. You can be a mysterious stranger. It is totally up to you. I do appreciate everybody who donates, but I never require anybody to do so. Also, thanks to the best mods on Twitch. That's right, Sister Wolf, Amiri Dave, Chewbacca, Nushki, and of course, Paul, who has returned as well. I will get that fixed. Now, this schedule is incorrect. I will get it fixed. I will get it fixed. There's just not enough time in the day. Not enough time in the day. Let's go ahead and pull it back up here. Let's jump over to this one. Right here, you can see we're going to be doing some SWOTORs on Monday, raid night, as well as 7 Days to Die. We're going to take the day off on Tuesday to get all that other stuff done, like upload these videos. And then Wednesday, we're doing 7 Days to Die all night long. Thursday, going to do some Skyrim again this week. Retro night. Then, of course, we're going to do 7 Days to Die. Friday night, SWOTOR raid night. Yet again, that's my Alpha Red night. Red night. Alpha raid night. Where my some of my best peeps get in there and we blow up some raids. As well as some 7 Days to Die after that. Now, of course, yesterday we did some SWOTOR, just chilled out. And then, of course, some Fallout, which is what we did tonight. And then a bonus stream on top of my normal stream. That's right. I'd stream 6 days a week and then still bonus stream on top of that stream as well. That's right. That's the way I roll. I try to go hardcore. Try to bring you guys all the fun content and all the silliness of my stream. Now, tomorrow, going to be playing some Fallout 4 all night long. 6 hours of Fallout 4 and then maybe a little bit of... a little less, maybe 2 hours of 7 Days to Die at the end too, just to try to keep our base going. And I will see you guys then, but don't leave yet because we're going to go and we're going to raid somebody right now. There we go. All right, everybody, get ready. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Go get him. Go get him. Show him that love. Let's blow it up. Let's blow it up in there. Boom. Follow that link. Show him some love. Let's listen in. Blowing it up. Let's see what he says.
It's all right.
One of my favorite things. Raiding other people.
Oh, it's Kismet Love Train Raid! Yay! What's up, Kismet? Thanks, brother. What's up, Kismet? How you doing, brother? Guys and girls, make sure you give him a fat follow. He is a great streamer. Love does hurt.
It does. Bad. It's the worst
What's
hurt
up,
you can
Sly
have.
Killer? What's up, Ryan?
All right, now, let's really show him some love. You ready? Let's see what he says to this. We're going to throw the host on him. Blow up his channel here. Let's blow up the channel. Boom! Go! There we go. Again, he's very mellow. I love, he's like very
Thanks for the
chill.
host, Kismet. Appreciate it, man. Guy Killer.
All right, I'm going to head out, everybody. You all have a great one. See you next time.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
Bye, everybody.